Alright guys, I'm here. Let me get started. Hi everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're all well. Welcome in. And Kenny, thank you so much for that resub of free moms, dude. That really means a lot to me, even though you didn't have to do that, but really thank you, man. That was really amazing of you. Thank you, thank you. Look at this handsome guy. No, you're the handsome one, dude. You're the most handsome motherfucker I've ever seen. I appreciate the compliments. Thanks, buddy. You always been there for me. Easy, buddy. The ladies are gonna flood your stream. Probably. Who knows? Probably if I say, like, you know, like, maybe consistent, like, with this Sephora, especially with my looks and all that, probably, you know, it'll happen eventually. One way to find out. As they should. Hell yeah. 100%. All right, so where do I actually begin? Yeah, so like the reason why I decided to take like a bit of like a week break and everything like that, because last week I did actually went to see like my therapist and everything like that, and I needed like some time like to disconnect, because I usually, you know, like after like every therapy session, your body tends to feel like really exhausted as well, like, you know, you feel like really unenergized. It also can like even like drain like your social battery as well. So that's where I've kind of like been and everything, which is why I kind of like went a little bit quiet because of it. So because I do think, you know, like after like, you know, like sessions like those, like, you know, it's kind of like important, you know, like to have like time for yourself, because honestly, like the things that you talk about, it can be pretty difficult, you know, to do so. So it's kind of like it was important for me, you know, just to take a bit of a break. And I was still like around like here a bit, like here and there, but you guys were wondering like where I was, is that I just decided, like, you know, just take some time off, like, you know, like from Discord and everything because of it. So is why, like, you know, like I was I think I don't have to really like say this again and everything like that, but it's just kind of like just want to explain, like, you know, what happened earlier, which is why, you know, I've been quiet and all that. It was more that reason. All right, guys, also I have some news to like to share with all of you. I will be seeing like my new psychiatrist next week, because I got like in touch with them because the psychiatrist is actually a colleague of my therapist and everything like that. They do know each other, and he already gave me like the information to get in touch with them and everything like that. And I did like reach out to them like yesterday and everything, like to set up the appointment, and it turns out I'll be able to see them like next Wednesday. So hope that goes well. And during like our first meetup, however, I am going to be doing like a 50-minute like psychiatric assessment at their office. So that's what's going to happen, because I think it's kind of like a little bit normal when you go see like a psychiatrist and everything like that, that you have to, like, you know, do like the assessment with them to see, like, you know, where you stand, you know, like mentally and everything, and then we'll try to, like, you know, work our way, like, you know, like through it over there and everything. Now the reason I kind of like really need it, because my therapist already knows about this. I had like kind of like been dealing with a lot of like dark thoughts that's coming in my head, which I'm not really going to go into too much detail about in everything like that, but it's it has been kind of like hindering my life and everything like that. And, you know, I just wanted, you know, just to go see them just to be safe and everything. And that's kind of like the reason why I decided to do that, which I do think is like kind of like very important, because I do think, you know, like we all, like, you know, need to reach out to a professional. You know, like we're kind of like, you know, like dealing with something that, you know, usually isn't like, how you say, brought up as much, you know what I mean, and everything. And I feel like, you know, I have to go see them, you know, just like they can help me out like a little bit better, and we'll go like a bit like more in depth about it. So that's what's going to be happening, like, you know, like next Wednesday. And I'm gonna go see them again and see, like, you know, how things are, and I will be keeping you guys like updated in the meantime and everything, and help, you know, like it all works out, because honestly I haven't seen like a psychiatrist since like 2018 2019, because my previous psychiatrist, like he was good, but unfortunately, because since I don't have like the records of the previous appointments, the clinic decided, like, you know, to not let me see him, and they just wanted to give me someone else. But I was so comfortable with the idea, so I just like said no to it, and I just let it go and everything. Because I mean, like the previous psychiatrist I had, like he was good at the time and everything, but unfortunately I cannot see him again, because clinic, you know how they are, how they can be sometimes. They just won't let me, because I don't have like the previous, like, you know, prescription like from the like previous appointments and everything, because also because they were from like years ago. So I don't know what happened to them, and I was never able to find them again. So, but it is what it is. But luckily, because I have a psychotherapist right now, and then next week I'm gonna be seeing my new psychiatrist. So hoping for the best. And Another thing I want to mention too, guys, I did actually got like some new collectibles, like for like the Hot Wheels Fast and Furious, as you can see like right here. I got like 6 of them like in the lower cabinet and all that, and I have the 7th one like right over there. So you're kind of like wondering like which ones I got so forth. Like it's more like the remix graphics of like the famous cars, you know, like the Lancer, the S2000, the Integra, which is actually, I'm talking about Mia's Integra, this remix, because I also have like another one which is actually Jared's actually red Integra, which is has like the real color. And I also have as well, oh yeah, just these Jetta that's also has got like, you know, like the reverse colors. And I got also like Hector's Civic from the one with the spoon engines, which is actually, this is in the original color. And also have like the Civic from Tokyo Drift that Sean actually drove like when he tried to race like the DK for the first time. And also this is like Mia's Integra here, and Jared's Integra, the original one, is right there, the color red. So that's thing. Hi Middlehead. Hey, 25 stream streaks. Oh my god, dude, you're a legend. Ah, yeah, that's awesome. Family, yes, 100%. 1 gazillion%. How are you, Metalhead? I hope you're well. Oh, Uncanny, I have a question for you. Did I give you a shout out already? Hold on. Did I already give him a shout out? Oh yeah, I already did. No, okay, because sometimes I'm worried I do forget, so pardon me. Ah, Dragoon, hello. Hey, would have been here sooner, but was picking up the mom. Yeah, no worries, Dragoon. You do your thing, buddy. We'll always be here. We're not going anywhere. Gotta do what you gotta do. I appreciate you for dropping by. That really means a lot. All right, Dragoon. There's your shoutouts. I think so, yeah. May I ask where the guest is at in the transportation? Because language barriers. This one, I have to double check Metalhead because I didn't really had time to look into it, but I probably maybe later in the day, because it only takes like a few seconds, so I'll keep it posted. Because right now, I really don't know because I've been a bit busy. There should be a tracking number. Oh man, NIO. Whoa, that one was rough. Oh yeah, I think it was the recent game that you were playing, right, Uncanny? Or like, wait. No, it's talking about like Dragoon. Sorry, yeah, because I was a little bit like confused over there and everything, because I know like Nio, I do know about it, but I wasn't really sure it was a game that you were playing recently, Uncanny, or was I mistaken of Dragoon? And it turns out, yeah, I was mistaken of Dragoon, so my bad. Thank you. No problem. Language barrier. I know Italian. That's fine. No worries. But like again, Metalhead, I'll tell you when I'm free and all this. Doesn't it tell you it's the same numbers as Americans? I think they actually do, yeah, for like that, but definitely like the language is different. But as for like numeric wise, yes, we use the same letters. And all that. That's how we do. And yeah, because I know like since because usually like Metalhead lives in Utah and all that, it's definitely going to be taking like a couple of months to get there, because especially, you know, like from Italy to like Utah and so forth, it's got to really be like how you say kind of a while for it to arrive. Like especially this account like Fast and Furious poster that I got here is actually like from the States, and it had to go like from the States like to China, and then to the Netherlands, and then to Italy. So it technically is supposed to really went around the world. I get it though. Yep, you have a Chrome issue to auto translate. Yeah, absolutely. Metalhead, if you do use Google Chrome, however, you could probably like use the site translator that comes with it, so because I'm sure that they do come with it, that it is integrated, because I know like usually, especially when I go to like a foreign website, what I do is that sometimes, you know, I use like the Google Translate auto translator to translate it for me. It's like that you don't have to like worry about it and come up to me. I use that to go. I never actually heard of this. Is it like a browser or something else, Metalhead? And yeah, as for like this one, I did order from States and everything, and it was able to arrive like in Italy just fine. So it's kind of like funny, because the reason why like I got the second one, because I thought like, you know, they kind of lost it like in the shipping and everything, and it turns out it just came like about like 10 days later than the estimated time. So, but it's going to Metalhead right now. The Go has one. Oh, okay, sure, that's good to know. So yeah, so definitely can definitely use that for sure. A browser that blocks the trackers, I can watch YouTube with no ads. I love it. Oh, okay. If it works for you, it works for you. So yeah, but No, but definitely there's absolutely like a lot of ways, like, you know, like to translate the website and everything like that, to, you know, just make things like a little bit easier from there. So yeah. But I'll definitely like let you know once I'm free and everything, if you don't have like that option. But if you have that option, there's also that you could do. And what else I wanna say? Oh yeah, also like about like the Lego set, like for Suki's Honda S2000. For weirdly enough, it hasn't really like arrived yet and everything like that, because I have like been checking like the tracking like once in a while, and it still has like hasn't been like sent out just yet and everything like that, because I figured this from like the Czech Republic. So it should come here like in a little while, because I thought it was going to come between like 3 or 5 days, because that's what the Lego website has like indicated that will come like around that time, which I thought was going to be coming like last week, but it turns out it's coming like a lot later than I expected, which it's actually like kind of like fine as well, like, because I can't wait for it, and also because, you know, like I have like other things to focus. But it turns out, yeah, I kind of figured like it's going to come like a lot sooner than intended, because honestly, like definitely when I get like, you know, this Lego set, like for you guys in there for like that, I'm definitely going to be creating it over here. So, because, you know, like when I created like Paul's like Lego set and everything, like I had like a lot of fun, and I really want to do more of it. So, because I was like, even doing these crafting streets in general, like, you know, they were really good. So it also I kind of like want to branch out a little bit more. I want to do like new things. So that was like the whole idea. Oh yeah, guys, also there was one thing I did talk about like earlier that I was gonna kind of announce and everything like that, and which I did want to keep it like, you know, a bit of a surprise. I do want to let you all know that I am gonna be rebooting like my Discord server, and gonna be making a new one, because to kind of like further explain it, because this was something that I didn't thought like, you know, like yesterday and everything like this was something that I thought like about like 1 or 2 years ago. So it's definitely like a real long while that the reason I kind of made this decision, because I feel like the server I got is kind of like an identity of its own and everything like this, because, you know, I went through like so many different names, like so many different identities and everything like that, which I feel like it's starting to kind of like one of its own and everything like this, which is why, you know, I made a decision like, you know, to like, you know, kind of like reboot it and everything. And secondly, because this was also created with people which I am not going to be naming them here, that, you know, because I didn't make that server like with them and everything like that, and they kind of like, you know, like turn their backs on me, which is I kind of like, you know, want to burn all this to the ground and also like rebuild it again. So kind of purpose. So that's kind of like the reasons behind it. Because honestly, like, you know, sometimes, you know, when I have this server, like I do kind of associate it like with those kind of group of people and everything that I used to call them friends and everything like that, and they turn their backs on me and everything, and I just you know, just want to kind of like, you know, want to leave it behind, you know, and to just kind of like, you know, move on. So that's technically like what's the whole purpose of it. Fresh is good. I agree with Dragon, 100%. Starting over, I mean, yeah. No, I totally got you. No worries. Yeah, so that's kind of like the whole thing I kind of want to like announce as well, that I'm getting a new Discord server. And also, guys, if you do want to get like the new invite to it, you can always like, you know, like let me know and everything like that. You can either like, you know, react to like the announcement on my Discord server, the one I currently have, or you can just DM me, and then I'll send it out when it's ready. So we'll be doing like that. Go for it. Yep. For sure. And yeah, that's I think all I just really want to talk about right now with you guys. So, you know, like I just want to let you all know what's going on and everything like that. It's just gonna be like, you know, seeing my new psychiatrist next week, and I'll keep you guys updated how it goes. And yeah, hope it all turns out well. And also the new Discord server. All right. I am going to start the game. Oh yeah, guys. I hope you like what I created right here. Actually, I sent this like to Uncanny, like, you know, on Discord, and he was like laughing his ass off, like, you know, because I am going to be trying out. I don't blame you, buddy, because yeah, this is kind of like the new idea that I thought about, like, you know, doing like for every stream, that for like depending on like what game I play and everything like this, I am going to be changing like the looks of like Dwayne, The Rock, that mountain lion and everything like that. And I'm gonna, you know, like change like, you know, like their outfits and accessories depending, like what game I'm gonna be streaming and all, I guess, like that, to, they kind of, blend in with the theme of it. So this is kind of like me and Kenny, we were talking about this, and I'm gonna try to throw in that idea like on stream where, yeah, for each stream, they're gonna look different unless, I stream like the same game for like, the upcoming ones. So that's what we're gonna do. Because literally, like right now, like, these three are becoming like the meme mascots on my channel, which it is kind of like very hilarious. And yes, I also changed like, like Vin Diesel's t-shirt design. It now says no pun infected, which is actually like no pun intended, but I kind of twisted it out and came up with the word infected, which it now is no pun infected. And, it's just magical. It's just like kind of like the words it just came by in my head, like while I was taking a bit of a break from streaming, and I throw it in there because why not? Vin not wearing the mask is great, I know. And actually, it's kind of like really funny about like Vin Diesel, however, is that he's wearing like a mask from like World War II or something like that. So as it's like over 80 years old. So that's how old it is. Like, yeah, Dwayne and the Mountain Lion, they are, but not Vin Diesel, because he thinks because he just wants to let everyone know that there hasn't been any puns that has been affected, and that's kind of like the purpose of the idea here. You don't need a mask when you have family. Exactly. For sure. Oh yeah, actually for some reason, like OBS, like it kind of like resent the same message again. I don't know why I did that, but it's a bit weird. I typed that twice. It's okay, Kenny, don't worry about it now, because I thought it was kind of like OBS, like, being OBS again and everything, and I thought, like, it was acting up, but it's all right. No problem. No, I did that. Okay. Gotcha. No problem. Okay, guys, we are gonna start up Quarantine Zone, because I did got this game when I got like my Twitch payouts, and that's what I spent it on. And actually, as for the rest of it, I got the collectibles of Fast and Furious, as you guys see in the background. Oh yes, do be OBSing, right? Totally. Okay, guys, let's launch the game. Let's launch it. Actually, what's kind of like really cool about Quarantine Zone, that it's made by published by Devolver Digital, which I know they publish really like a lot of good games. I know they're also like developers also, but I know they publish a lot. All right, guys, we're doing this. Let's begin. Like, I seen like a couple clips of that game, and I would say it does remind me a little bit of 28 Days Later, especially like when the survivors have like, red eyes with them. Like, I definitely see where they kind of get that reference from. That is definitely from those like 28-day films. Like 100%. Oh yeah, guys. I do want to mention another thing too. Life is Strange has a new game announced right now, and it turns out Chloe is coming back. And it's called like Life is Strange Reunion, and it's going to be out like in March of this year. Which also I'm definitely pretty hyped for it, because Life is Strange is really awesome. Does it have any music? Hold on. Why I feel like this game has no audio. Give me a second. Wait, so it's a little weird. Does it have? Because I remember there was like kind of like music in the background, but now I don't hear anything. Oh, okay, now it's playing. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I think I just had to click on the executional file and then like come back to the window, and then it's now place. Yeah, guys, realized I was like, what? I remember it was like music before, and then realized, yeah, it's like sort something out. As for like a Twitch sign in, I did try to work on that, to be very honest, like before stream, but unfortunately, the SMS like code hasn't really been set up to my phone, so I probably have to worry about it later. All that, because I already tried to like, like request a code like, like multiple times, but unfortunately, it never came for some weird reason. So I know it could be like a lot of factors like behind it, but I try not to like, worry about it too much, but just want to let you know, I tried to sign in, but I can't really get it to work. So let's begin. All right, we got campaign, endless mode. We can start campaign. We can start campaign. Actually, it was kind of like crazy, because even like when the shadows were being loaded up like in the game, like OBS was starting like fucking crazy. Like, I'm not joking. All right, guys, we're in the apocalypse now.
Finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
All right. Yeah, I think we start off actually like in the base at the beginning. Because I know there's gonna be some moments where I think you have to fight against, like, you know, like the zombs, like, you know, like who are kind of like, you know, like invading like the base. Because I know there's some sequences like that. All right, moving the movement keys. Day 1. Yep, that's our first day in the job. That's our bed here. No, it's not our locker because it's locked up. So I don't think it's interactive. Okay, let's take that. The radio.
Sleep well, Grunt. It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you.
Yeah, the radio is like the sites of like someone who is gonna, like, you know, start like an airstrike.
Get yourself to the checkpoint. We'll start with the basics.
Hey, Kenny, I have a question for you. Like, have you ever wanted to add like edits like that, like, you know, how I do like right here, like of like Dwayne, Vin, and the Mountain Lion? Like, did you have like ideas like that also like for your channel? All right. Yeah, there's nothing like too much to see. OBS. All right. Where is the... Oh, okay, it's here. Ah, there is the exit. All right, that's the way we're supposed to be going. All right, easy peasy. Is that... Oh yeah, okay, this is it. This is it. Yes. All right.
He actually showed up. You guys owe me $10. Nothing.
We just mad, bro. I'm
personal.
not gonna just give you money like that. Fuck off.
We're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, you know, not go crazy. Okay, so it's simple, really. Just shout next, and the guys will let the survivor in.
But guys, I'm kind of excited for like the new Life is Strange game called Reunion. I also just keep like interesting about it too that even like the price for it's only like around like $40 for like its full price, which actually I gotta say that's pretty not bad because I know like a lot of like AAA games, especially like those made by the larger developers, they have to get like a lot more expensive now. Call survivor for inspection. You can only call one person at a time. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have? All right, let me inspect
do a
him.
simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
All right, flashlights. Yes. Inspection. If your flashlight to many dark areas. Oh yeah, he's actually looking to look a bit red, and he's got already like blood stains on his shirts.
Take your time. Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details.
All right, let's see. During your inspection, you can tag the symptoms you find in the survivor's charts. All right. Okay, so he's definitely got a lot of blood stains on his shirt, and his shirt is dirty. And also, like, I think he has, I don't think those are scratch marks. Those look more like, dirt, I suppose. And, yeah, the back there's nothing, but I know his eyes do look like, kind of like a bit red, which is a little concerning.
Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Locked. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
All right. Yeah, so definitely he has a conjunctivitis. Yeah, he looks that one very well. Like, it's definitely not this level. Like, you know, something that you see, like, from the Rage virus, but definitely this one.
Once you've recorded the symptoms, it's time to decide their fate. Let's switch to the Distribution tab.
Alrighty, distribution. Let's
Still
switch.
not sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a
I mean, it's
friend of
fair.
mine used to say. Can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but your choice may have consequences for the whole camp. If you
Oh,
let
yeah.
the wrong one in. Pretty face, pleading eyes. It'll come back to bite more than just you in the ass.
Yeah, so you kind of also, like, want to be safe than sorry and everything. Enters facility. Rebel, I swear I'm not sick. Just let me see my family. Oh my god, that's good, buddy. I love that. Small coughing fit. Well, the coughing really depends what it is. I guess as long as you know you just cover your mouth, I think you're Gucci. You got Tekken 7? Oh yeah, actually, to be honest, like as for like Tekken, I think the most recent Tekken I ever tried was only the 5th one. As for like 6 and beyond, I never did. Tekken was pretty fun. I liked 3 and 5 a lot. They were really good. All right. Yeah. Okay. Distribution. The checkpoint compromises multiple zones, each of its own function. Open distribution map. An isolation and treatment center for survivors who have borderline symptoms. If you are unsure of a survivor's condition, you send them to quarantine for further observation, which we'll be doing that. The laboratory. The checkpoints are field outposts of the science division. Send survivors here to investigate unknown symptoms. Survivor block. Temporary accommodation for the healthy. Send all non-infected survivors to the residential block to await evacuation. You can send survivors to a block even when it's full, but the survivors there will start to get sick and die. Yeah, as me and Hamna just spoke about earlier. That's like the point of it. Okay, liquidation. The destination for infected survivors. Remember, there is no cure for the virus. Liquidation is a painful mercy. Be certain, once you send a survivor for liquidation, the decision cannot be reversed. Oh yeah, like definitely, like with liquidation, it's like a place where, you know, like people like beyond help and then the only way, like, you know, is to put them like out of their misery. I only got 6. When are we gonna co-stream something? Whenever you like how you say, hold on, give me a second, guys. Whenever you feel up for it, buddy, because definitely I would love to do like a co-stream with you. I'll get you Tekken 7 when I can. You need to learn how to bowl. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, like this bowling mod looks really fun, dude. Like I seen like you like playing like that mode, you know, when I was like over there at your stream, and it looks really great. I like bowling. Bowling is really good. Un minuto di italiano, va bene. Facciamo così. Facciamo così. Aspetta. Sì, ho appena visto il tuo punto di canale, Uncanny. Quindi aspetto per un attimo. Il stopwatch. Andiamo. Allora, ho iniziato. Che cosa volevi dire in italiano, Uncanny? Perché io non so qual è. Perché scusami, perché sto leggendo il chat e anche perché sto pensando che cosa voglio dire prima, perché io non so. Ah sì, perché io ricordo adesso che tu vuoi chiedermi se vuoi fare una costume con me? Io posso dire certo, sì, quindi e dipende quando hai tempo e poi nel futuro possiamo farlo. Sì, è quello. Noi inglese lo so, non preoccupare. Sto parlando italiano come vuoi. Non devi farlo? Nah, sto facendo. Dobbiamo trovare qualcosa che è cosplay, va bene? Ci pensiamo. Uncanny, lo so, sto parlando in italiano, mamma mia! Che cosa vuoi? Porca miseria! Mamma mia, sto parlando in italiano e non credo se io sto parlando italiano. Sto parlando italiano adesso con voi! Che cazzo stai facendo, caro? Che cazzo stai facendo? Sì, perché questa sta aggiungendo più amore nelle tue orecchi. Benissimo. Non sei il capo di me? Il mio figlio è. Va bene. Alright guys, I gotta go back to English. That was pretty fun. And Uncanny, I was talking Italian to you. You don't believe me? My god. How dare you, buddy? I thought we were friends, and we've been friends for like almost 5 years now. You don't even believe I speak Italian. I was speaking Italian. That was beautiful. I know, right? I had fun with it. Thanks for that, Uncanny. I had a good time with it. I caught some of that. Yeah, you were. Just messing with you, dude. You know, we're all friends here. We all like to fuck around with each other. I was able to decipher a bit of it. Nice, that's really cool. Yeah, usually like the more like you listen to it, you start to kind of like, you know, get the glimpse of what people are talking about, and that's, you know, that's what actually makes it very unique and everything. There's definitely like, you know, like comprehension is like a really good step about like, you know, learning a language, then like, you know, like talking it and writing it. So bit by bit, you would definitely like get a glimpse of it. It's all good. If you can't mess with your friends, what can you do? Exactly, yeah. I mean, because even like with friendships in general, like, you know, we do have like a joke around, like, you know, once in a while. Because honestly, you know, when you're with someone that you cannot make jokes with, you know, they're just not enjoyable to be around with to begin with. And that's the thing. Hey, when I was around my ex's family and they spoke about a bunch of Dutch, I started picking up stuff. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, even like when I went to like the Netherlands like last year, there were some parts about the Dutch language I actually was able to get a glimpse of what they're actually talking about, which is actually like really cool. Like, I know how you say actually like police in Dutch, it's actually politie, and Italian is polizia, and also like, you know, when I kind of like found out about this, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, I'm acing it. But yeah, honestly, like with U Dragoon, that's even happy with Dutch as well. That because since I already went there like twice, I was able to pick up the language a little bit, which I do think is kind of like really cool as well, because I even like I had this idea, so even like for some time that hopefully in the future I could hope you know, like move there, and because I know I had this kind of like idea for quite some time. Although like in the present day, like it's we have to kind of like wait and see, you know, how things like play out, but I know the ideas was over there. All right. Say survivor to quarantine. Confirm. Yes. Wait. Confirm. Okay. I presume I had to press the A button. I know why I had to send the art. Like, please don't do this. I mean, sorry, buddy. You'll be here temporary and hope you're not too serious. All right. But because since I know like your like wife Dragoon's from like the Netherlands and so forth, like have you ever like kind of like tried to learn like the Dutch language like for yourself and everything? Like I tried to like learn it like even for me and everything, but I definitely just like a lot of like parts it is kind of like a little bit mind fucking, I'm gonna be honest, but I have been trying like to get there, and also like I have been using even like let me see what app I use, because there's I used to use like Duolingo, but I use another one called Memrise, I think it's called. Let me see. It's called Memrise, yeah. Because I know it's kind of like similar with Duolingo, but what's kind of like really cool about Memrise is that that they show like, you know, like videos where like with actual like native speakers that they kind of like, you know, help you like understand like, you know, like the pronunciation, like the tone as well, and also like the way like, you know, they talk and everything. So definitely Memrise is like really good at that they give you videos of like native actual speakers, like, you know, talking the language and doing the translations. Because I know like my sister-in-law uses that, and it goes in there for her Italian, and she told me like it's really good. A little bit, but since we separated, we stopped. I see. That's unfortunate. But how did you find like the Dutch language overall when you tried to like learn a Dragoon? Like, was it like easy for you like to learn, or was you had like its own challenges? All right. Yes.
Move it.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. All right, your turn, ma'am.
Please, just check. You'll see. I'm fine.
We'll see about that. All right, you definitely... Okay, the eyes are okay, but she definitely has like some, like a lot of dirt on her.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, she definitely has like a lot of like dirt and bruises, like 100%. To the residential block. Yeah, to be kind of like honest, from what I've seen, it's just like she has like a lot of dirt on it. So okay, the eyes, she's clear. Skin cuts, freckles, so bruises. This is a little tough because I think her knees are pretty okay. She's just like she just mainly has like a lot of dirt. It's all I see. Like cuts, I don't think she has, but the knees is a little hard to tell because they do kind of look a little bit pinkish, but I don't know. Okay, residential block.
In 4 days, we will be evacuating the survivors' block. The top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people. Carefully examine the survivors in the line and send the unaffected onto the block.
Okay, so definitely I think with her, we can send her there. Wait. So she's pretty clean.
I'm safe.
So she's fine. She just has like a lot of dirt and that's it. Like nothing like too serious. I use Duolingo or however you spell it. Yeah, it's Duolingo. That's the right way to say it. Which is a funny program. It has funny memes of it getting angry when you don't do your daily learning. Oh yeah, Dragoon. Yes, I remember like this kind of like notification reminders of like Duolingo. Like they became like an absolute meme that everyone makes jokes of it. Like with Memorize, I don't have that, but I remember like when I had Duolingo, I was like, you know, like experienced like the same thing, and I'm like, oh my god, just leave me alone. I'll learn when I have time. Yeah, but this is a kind of like an ongoing meme that surfs around on the internet a lot. It brothers on the line of a stalker. I enjoy Duolingo too. Nice. Oh yeah, definitely uncanny. Like, you know, especially like this bird that if he's never going to leave you alone like this, like definitely this kind of like real stalking behavior. I remember there was even like another like Spyro program that used to be like on like old Windows operating systems. I don't remember its name. It's one with the purple gorilla. I don't know if you guys might be familiar with it. But there's like one that's kind of had like some spyware on like the OS where like it would just constantly like not leave you alone or something like that. And I remember like a lot of people were like, you know, very annoyed about it because of it. Like I can picture it in the top of my head. I just don't remember its name. That's the thing. I didn't learn much. I cooked for my Axis restaurant and they had everything translated on the wall for me, and the waitress all sort of created our own sign language to communicate a little. Nice. That's good. Yeah, definitely like we try to like find ways like, you know, like to communicate each other. I know that's like a very necessary step and all that. So guys, you know, like you guys like, you know, like find ways to understand each other, and so you don't experience like too much of a language barrier. So that's very good. All right, next one.
Next survivor.
Let's see what we got here.
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
Easy, ma'am. Oh yeah, she's got yellow eyes. That's a red flag. Oh yeah, she's got bruises on her hands. Yep, definitely no good. So she has bruises and yellow eyes. Okay, so it seems like the rest of it, it's just dirt. All right. Everyone else, I think it's okay. She definitely has like a bruise on her hand and a yellow eyes. So we're gonna put that in. So she has yellow eyes and she's got bruises. Those two. Skin cuts, I don't think she does. Oh yeah, bite marks. Yeah, I know this will be real serious, but it seems like it's not at this point. So I think we can send her to Writer's block. Yeah, I would just kind of like put her into quarantine in the meantime, because I think this is kind of like a better bet in my opinion.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, actually, they said I did it accidentally, so that's good.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Now, honestly, like when I see the yellow eyes, I know like it's probably, you know, not a very positive sign, so I'm just gonna put her there just in case. It was a unique experience at some of the best times of my life. I bet it was, dude. You know, like when you kind of like, you know, get to see like a whole new culture and everything like that is also, you know, like a blessing. And it gives you like a lot of memories. Love the ex. She is awesome. It just didn't work out for us. I mean, it's understandable, like, you know, when you try to like, you know, form like a relationship together and everything. And also like, especially even like with a marriage as well. Like, you know, sometimes like you just realize, you know, like you guys, how you say, figured out, you know, like the marriage or like, you know, whatever relationship you guys were in, stuff like that. It was really like meant to be. And so, you know, like definitely like, you know, like going separate ways, it's kind of like, you know, like the best option. Depending on the situation, of course, like, you know, I can't speak like for like all of them, but there's like some out there that like I know like usually like with some people, like, you know, like, you know, they kind of like separated, like they are still good terms with each other, but as for like relationship wise, yeah, like you just figured out that it was really like never meant to be and everything like this. We grew apart, but we both grew from it. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, because I know like with because I used to have like a friend like that as well, where she used to be in a relationship with someone like from Cyprus and everything, and apparently the reason why they stopped being together because they just grew apart of each other. And unfortunately, even like that partner that my friend was dating with, she didn't really like understood her as a person when she needed an ear, so that's also like another reason for that. Like, I hope I don't want to dive into like too much detail like of your life, Dragoon, but were you you and your ex like actually in a relationship, or you guys were married? It's just because, you know, I don't want to create like a bit of a confusion there, so I just want to be sure. All right.
Come on.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up.
Oh yeah, nope, that's bad. Look at the forehead. There's really a bite mark, so that's definitely got to go to the legalization, unfortunately. Married for 12 years and have a lovely daughter who is about to graduate high school. Oh, nice, that's so cute. Like, you know, I'm very happy to hear that, Dragoon, that your daughter's about to hit, you know, how you say, hit her graduation and everything like that. And it sounds like, you know, like a really, like, you know, a big moment, like, especially like for you guys, even like for her too, because definitely, you know, transitioning from like high school to adulthood is like a very big step, and I really do hope the best for her, and that, you know, like she has like a bright future ahead of her and everything. No, like, again, the reason I asked about it, because, you know, I was having like I wasn't feel like a little bit sure, so, you know, I don't want to, you know, kind of like, you know, mistaken like some facts, you know, between like you and her. So that's why, you know, like I was kind of like a bit curious about it. But I know like where you guys stand right now, and I totally like oh wait, how do you say this? My God, I'm really bad with words, guys. I'm really sorry. I know like where you stand. That's what I'm gonna say. Yep, she's anxious, but she is Dragon Savine 2.0 smarter and better in every way. That's cute. Nice. Yeah, also, like, you know, it's kind of like really cool when you see like your kids, you know, like they kind of like you know, like they grow and everything like this, and they start like, you know, like get smarter like day by day and everything like that. It shows like, you know, that you kind of, you know, like did an amazing job as a parent too, and everything like that. Despite the kind of like, you know, the things that kind of go on like between your wife, I guess, like, you know, you still like want to know that your daughter deserves, you know, like a good life and everything. And also support that she needs, you know, like to help her, like, you know, to become, you know, like a functional adult and everything. And also, you know, like help her like pursue her future and much more. All right. So yeah, definitely red eyes and bite mark. Like, definitely those two need to go through liquidization. All right. And she see what else in her body. Nose clean. Like, I remember like when I graduated high school, like I was very like anxious like myself and everything like that, but just so you know, Dragoon, that she's gonna turn out fine, so there's definitely like nothing to fear. Let's see. Yeah, this one she has to go there. Like, sorry woman, but what you gotta do.
Worse.
Yep. She's going to collections form like in a bit. No entry. Oh, damn. Yep. She's dead. They shot her down.
Don't make me wait.
Let's see how she is. Oh, yeah.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Yeah, she's got a bite mark of red eyes. Yep. When I saw like the 28 Days Later movies, I knew this is already like a dead end. So I definitely have to also like send her over there too. So she's got red eyes and a bite mark. And we're gonna send her to... Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah.
What could be worse?
All right, we got the inspection. We're done.
That's it. Not that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
I mean, I understand. But as long as you know, like, not everyone, like, you know, is as fortunate as the rest. So, as we gotta do what you gotta do.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, we tried to instill in her to overcome things. She's been hard to ship, and I try and show her that I can overcome things. I'm dealing with social media. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, like if she has seen that, you know, that you have been able like to overcome, you know, like the difficulties and challenges like in life so far, it's already like indication that, you know, she'll be able to as well. So it's kind of like, you know, important, you know, to get like to to be like her role model and everything like that, to let her know that that if you can do it, she can do it as well. Absolutely.
Prepare your
And it's kind of like very important, like for like every parent as well, that they should like let their kids know that, you know, like what to look out for in life, and also like how to overcome, like, you know, certain challenges and everything. It's like that they know that, you know, despite, you know, how hard this world can get, that everything will be okay. Like, we definitely have our own battles in life and everything like that, but we're like all in this together, and that you know, better days will be coming, and that you can actually make it through in this world. Alright guys, we're getting some rest. We did it. I got first 2 achievements. Nice. Your first day, score perfect per section every check in a single day. Nice. Yeah, we already got like, you know, like 2 achievements here. Alright, government supports, verified survivors, infected eliminated, 200, maintenance. Alright, yeah, because we also had to cover the maintenance as well. Have some block. Pets infected, didn't have any infected survivors in the block. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so the good news about that lady, so it turns out it was the one we sent her to the quarantine. She didn't turn out to be as badly affected as the rest, but I did want to keep her there because of her yellow eyes. So usually, just to be safe, because usually the quarantine is only for people, you know, if you're kind of really unsure about their state, you just send them there. Okay, this is a survivor in quarantine. Okay, let's go check them out and see how they're doing. Alright, quarantine. The virus can look and behave differently for different people. Send survivors to quarantine to monitor the symptoms. Inspect the quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms disappear, the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies. You must clear a quarantine when there is a zombie. Hey, I told my niece who is struggling with college that season 6 past storms to disperse, and so is life. Oh yeah, definitely, Dragoon. No, that, and I do hope actually, like, you know, like your niece will overcome, like, you know, like her battles like with college and everything like that, because I know college can also like be very stressful and overwhelming, especially like, you know, for the people who just like graduated high school. But it's always important, like, to let her know that, you know, like oh, this will be over, that, you know, she's gonna be able to, like, you know, like pass all like her classes and everything, and also like, you know, because it's kind of even like the time period as well where the people, like, you know, kids try to like figure out where they want to be in life and everything, like, which is, that's kind of like absolutely normal. There's like definitely like no pressure and everything, and that, you know, you figure things out, and, you know, you're gonna be able to do this course is like absolutely okay, and that, you know, you're capable of many things in this world. Yep, for sure.
Well, well, look at this one. All rosy cheeks. On government rations, no less.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's gonna do really amazing, Dragoon.
What's your call?
I believe in her.
Infected or not? Hell if I know.
Including everyone here in chat as well. Like, you know, I believe every single one of you, that I'm sure, you know, you're all achieved like all incredible things and stuff like that. You know, like, those, like, follow your heart, trust your gut and everything, and that you got this. And in case someone tells you, I believe in you. Inspection. Let's see how she is.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
Conduct a follow-up inspection and assign the survivor. Okay. Let's see. She has only yellow eyes. And she has dirt. Alright. She likely might be okay, because only the eyes is what I'm concerned about. Everything else, like, she's definitely 100% okay. That's for sure. So yeah, she might be in the clear, although I don't really, like, want to jinx it too much. Oh, yeah, I think she was the one that had the bruise. Actually, the bruise actually went away. Okay, that's good. And she was the one that had the bruise earlier. Okay. That's good. So he only has yellow eyes. Oh, we can actually get upgrades here. Nice. Alright. Alright, I I don't wanna... Okay, conduct a follow-up inspection and assign the survivor. Because, you know, I don't want to actually, like, do something that kind of, like, you know, get them killed, even though, like, you know, they were not affected at the end. So, let's see. Is there anything that I can use? Oh, I hear gunshots, but that's not my responsibility.
Identification verified.
Evacuation. But yeah, Dragoon, I have a question for you. What advice would you give to someone who just like kind of like graduated high school? Like, what would you tell them? From everything that you learned when you kind of like when you kind of finished high school like yourself. All right. Yeah. Okay, you know, I'm just kind of like nervous to take a bit of a first side because I don't want to like, you know, mess things up. But I am going to do something. I'll go to new structures. You would start here. Sounds cues for thermal pulse measurements. Now this one I don't have. Yeah, those I don't have any for it. Handbook. Yeah, they do have like a few instructions. Okay, she's sick. So... Yeah, so actually with the yellow ice, it's already just an indication that she's sick. So that's what it is. But yeah, so I don't think we can really use like anything here. I just want to just double check. Alright guys, also just let you all know in a minute you're going to be getting an ad break. So those who are like non-subs, especially with you, Uncanny, I know you don't have to worry about it because you already like, you know, subbed to me. But those who are not subs, however, there's going to be an incoming ad break in less than 60 seconds. Okay, you're gonna do something. I think we can maybe... Yeah, that's hard. Okay.
You're sure it's safe?
Okay, I'm just gonna send her there in the meantime.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Okay, sorry, I jumped. Okay, your turn. Let's see how he is. Oh no, he looks way better.
I'm healthy.
No, he definitely looks a lot better, like 100%. His face, no, definitely, like, his eyes look way better. Like, he may have dirt in his face, but he's absolutely clean, like 100%. So we're good. So yeah, you're clear, buddy. You're fine now. So distribution.
Send them to the living block. Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone...
Woo!
Now get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
Okay, so they're both okay. So they're free. Oh, Sandstorm. Hey, what up, buddy? How are you? I don't know. Being in America, I would say stay out of debt any way possible. I got friends sinking in student debt to college and get all this aside you can. Ah, yeah, absolutely. Like, you're good. Yeah, because honestly, like, being a student debt, like, you know, after like complete your studies, you know, like, it's a serious thing. And I know, like, especially like a lot of like young people that they still like, you know, like struggle, like, you know, with the debts that they kind of like put the that they put onto like their studies, like, you know, like for like the careers like they want to pursue for, especially like, you know, like with the job market going on. Apparently, like, you know, we're kind of like in this kind of like place right now, especially with the inflation, where like, you know, even though you spend like a lot of money on your studies and stuff like that, apparently it doesn't really guarantee the job that you kind of like want to go for and everything. And they even like even though this is kind of like happening so forth, people, you know, have to do like some like odd jobs right now in order to help them, you know, cover up their debts and everything, which is like really wild. and everything, which is kind of like very sad as well, because I know like a lot of people, you know, they put like a lot of like blood and sweat, you know, like to get like those degrees and everything. And now, you know, the time came around, so forth, apparently they cannot really get the job that they kind of like desired with the kind of degree that they study for, and now they kind of end up like a dev like this. Like, you know, it is very like, you know, devastating. Like, I only went to like for college just about for like a year and everything like that for this like my graphic design degree and everything, but that's about it and everything. And also to be kind of like honest, like even like from like today, that I kind of like moved on from it because because that was like kind of like many years ago, and usually like as time goes by, you know, like interests just kind of change, so I kind of like technically moved on. Like again, like probably like, you know, things probably will change, you know, like in time, but as for like right now, I just like, you know, like to pursue like different things. Doing all right. Just getting through work. How are you? Yeah, doing fine. Thank you. We're just kind of like just chilling right now. We're playing like some quarantine zone, and we're kind of like scanning like the survivors to see if they're infected or not and everything. But yeah, we're just laying back here. We're just talking, and we're just talking about like, you know, like about like life advice like after high school and everything. So I'm just kind of like curious about your guys' thoughts on it. And at the moment, but we'll be back. Yeah, no worries. We're good. No problem. Back. Welcome back. No, but I was trying to talk about like earlier that unfortunately, like, you know, a lot of like young people are getting like in debt right now, like from like their studies, because, you know, unfortunately with the job market right now, especially even like with the AI, that with some companies are kind of like replacing people like with them, and unfortunately they kind of like get the job that they kind of like study for because of the current like job market like nowadays, and also, you know, dealing with that, they also have to, you know, pay like all the student loans and debts and everything like that, and apparently like a lot of them are really having like a lot of problems because, you know, like the money like is so much that, you know, it's kind of like, you know, become like a forever grind, you know, just to kind of like cover like all of it, which is like kind of like a very sad situation that a lot of people are dealing with right now. I know my ex had to get used to having credit when she came over here. I hate we rely on credit cards a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. Like, don't you guys like also use like physical cash like over there, like where you live? Because here in Italy though, we use credit card and physical cash. Like, depending like where you go, like there's like some stores out there, they for weird reason they only accept like physical money, but I mean, you know, like with other like bigger places, yeah, they do accept credit cards. But however, like in the Netherlands, most of the places they start to only pay like by credit card and everything. You can still like find like some stores over there where you can still pay by cash and all that. But however, if you ever guys go to like the Schiphol airport, if you visit the Netherlands, stuff like this, just let you all know, you might have to, you know, keep your credit card in handy, because the stores over there, they only pay by credit card. They don't accept physical money. Just let you all know. Just kind of like a bit of like a word of advice if you guys are going to visit there, that in the airports, they accept credit cards. Take the thermometer. Okay, right there. Thermopulsometer. All right, non-infected, infected. Okay. Pulse and temperature can be. Oh, get your first inspection tool. Nice. Pulse and temperature can be indicators of infection. Use the thermopulsometer. RD to check a survivor's vital signs. Sneezing or hiccuping may be signs of an elevated temperature of pulse. Okay. Let's see.
Come on.
I see you sneeze, ma'am.
Please. I'm just tired. Not
All done. Hold still. 127, 125. I don't know, she seems okay to me. And let's see, look around. Yeah, she's just got, also like when I inspect her body, she's got like a lot of dirt. So that's what it is. She does seem to have like a bit of a fever. So I think I will.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
I'll send her there.
In time, you'll get more tools to help you spot the symptoms. The disease evolves, but so do we.
Belongings for inspection.
How's the game so far? It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty chill. I'm digging it. The reason I wanted to get that game because since I got like my Twitch payout, I decided to, you know, like to purchase it, and also because a lot of my friends are playing it, it does look actually pretty fun, so I decided to also give it a go. So that's why we're here. But yeah, Sans, what have you been up to lately? I also remember like this conversation that we had like on Lambo stream as well, like, you know, about like about streamers and about like appreciating like their viewers and lurkers and everything. Like, this was actually like, you know, it was really good talk because yeah, because we were even like talking about like the importance of like lurkers and everything like that, because I know like lurkers are like the backbone of the channel on Twitch and everything. And I remember like we were even talk about like, you know, like the encounters I had like with people in the past, like, you know, especially like with me and everything, where they was kind of like, you know, like guilt their lurkers for not being present and everything like that. And I'm just like, you know, people need to understand, you know, like we also got lives as well, because, you know, we're still people and everything. And it's kind of like really sucky, you know, so some people that are just like, you know, like too confident with themselves that they have to like, you know, say shit like this. It really sucks. Like, even the Slippery as well, like I think he had like an encounter with even like a bad streamer too, and I remember like you know, it really did set him off, which I'm really sorry to hear about this. I've been doing permadeath and lowest level challenge runs in Bloodborne. Ah, nice. How's that coming along for you, Sandstorm? Yeah, that was a nice combo at Lamps. Exactly. I mean, she was more used to debit cards and not building a credit score that sways everything you can purchase when trying to rent or buy houses, cars, and stuff. Yeah, because definitely, like, since usually with those credits, cards, like I said, there's a bit of a cultural difference. So definitely, it would take a bit of like time to get used to, but after a while, she would definitely get used to it. Lamos. Yep. Bye, not but. Oh, no. I got you, Dragoon. Don't worry. Yeah, because I make a lot of typos as well myself. Because the thing is about me is that I'm a really fast typer. So as you know, I make kind of like errors that I don't see until later. So you're good. Oh, yeah. All right, next survivor. No, because honestly, like, even like with me as well, like, I'm a very like lurker friendly streamer and everything, especially like this channel, because honestly, because I had like encounters where with people in the past that they were like shame their lurkers or like guilt trip their lurkers or everything like that, and I just really didn't want to be those people, and I decided, you know, like to kind of, you know, like I think for myself, and, you know, and do like the opposite, where I try to appreciate, you know, like my lurkers a lot more, like, you know, like as equally as everyone else, you know, like those who like who chats, also like who give subs as well, even like watching and everything like that. Pretty much like watching and also lurk is the same thing, but you get the idea that I kind of, you know, like want to be better than what these people, like, you know, kind of like were to me and everything, and I kind of, you know, like want to how you say, think for myself, and I kind of want to do the right thing, and not just like, you know, for me, but also like for you guys as well, because even like, you know, just like being in the background, you know, like it still like means the world to me, and and also like knowing you, that you were kind of like, you know, like watching and all this, like, you know, it's way more than enough and everything, and I still, like, you know, appreciate you, like, you know, in and out, and that's the thing. Sometimes the typos are good comedy. Exactly. Yeah, because I remember like saying sometimes, especially with the autocorrect, that sometimes, you know, you put like a word that you did not expect and didn't like intend at all, like, you know, it changes like the whole context of the message, and it's just like, it's so funny.
I've lost too much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Oh, buddy. Oh, he's sneezing. Yeah. Pulse. Oh yeah, this dude looks sick. Yeah, he looks unwell. I'm looking for his body, and turns out he doesn't have any bruises, but he has red eyes. And honestly, when he has red eyes, that's already a bad symptom. Guys, I forgot to do something that I completely fucked up. You know, this lady that I kind of like tried to measure temperature. I didn't actually put in the symptoms, like. Oh, fuck, I did a horrible job there. But I mean, that's kind of part of being a rookie, you know, you fuck up to learn better. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Oh, but it's not too serious. Okay, we just see. Pulse is about 90. Okay, 43. This high temperature. Pulse is this, and he has red eyes, so definitely he needs to go to liquidation. Sorry, buddy.
Sure,
just casually. Okay, I guess he's not scared to die. I've had some streamers ignore me, other streamers recently, I'm really getting tired of people. Yeah, it's understandable because honestly, like when you see like, you know, like streamers like kind of like disrespecting like their community like that, like, you know, it's definitely like never okay. And because, you know, people are out there, you know, like to kind of support you and everything like that, and they kind of like, you know, and when you mistreat them like in return to people who actually do care about your content, your streams, and they actually want to interact with you so forth, you know, it can definitely be like a huge turnoff and everything. Like definitely with people like that, like, you know, I stay away from them like at all costs. Most people are caught up in their own world. It's rough out there. Yeah, unfortunately. You get that right, Jurgen. No, because honestly, like, even I had to kind of constantly, you know, like, with talk to streamers, like, you know, like myself, being like in the Twitch for like almost 5 years, and they usually, you know, when they don't do good, like, and especially like for your own health as well, because even like the people that I used to hang out with, like, you know, the way they treat not only like their community that I didn't like, but also I didn't like the fact they also were kind of affecting me personally, and I knew like from there I had to like cut ties with them because even like, you know, I couldn't really be myself with them, and also like they tried to, you know, always like make me feel bad and everything like that, like when I wasn't like around. And also like each time like when I spent time with them, like I feel like completely drained out, that I knew like, you know, I had to like stand my ground, and also I had to cut ties with them in order to become the person that I am like right now to this day, as you guys can see. And yeah, like there's some people like out there that sometimes it can take like a bit of like experience, like, you know, to know these things. But usually like for like after like, you know, you have like encounters with them so forth, and you run into these kinds of people again, you kind of tend to like react like a lot faster. And that's what I learned. But thankfully, like, you know, I'm kind of like happy like where I am right now, and like with my community, like with you guys here, that goes honestly, definitely when there's someone like, you know, like not only streamer, but there's like someone in your community that's also like very toxic, you know, you have to like get rid of them like really fast, because they can definitely, you know, like doubt your community like a lot more than you think. And I kind of been like learning it the hard way myself. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I like the streamers, but not some of the people in the chat. Yeah, I feel you, Sandstorm. Like there's people out there, like, you know, them the streamers, like they're okay, but the way some of the chatters like talk like in their chats and everything like it's like it does kind of like throw me off and everything. It's like I just didn't want to like be associated with them, which is why I try to keep like a bit of distance, because honestly, like, you know, this kind of like the most important like lesson I learned even like as a content creator, that if there's like a streamer out there, like, you know, they do something, you know, like really stupid or like really shitty, or like, you know, their community does something like really shitty, like not only like the things that they do, like it's gonna look bad on them, but also look bad on you. And that's what the thing that you also have to kind of like pay attention, because like when there's someone like, you know, it's like kind of like a bad person or everything like that, the people like, you know, who see like their actions and you're with them, so forth, they'll think that you're equally as bad as they are. And that's why, you know, you have to kind of like, you know, remove them as soon as you can. And everything like that. They're kind of like, you know, causing like any damage, like not only like to you, but also like even like to your circle and everything. And that's kind of like what I've learned like from personal experience, all that. And also I'll kind of like admit, because even like this kind of like person that I used to roll with, I'm kind of like a bit of guilty of that, but I've been friends with them for like 3 years, and it kind of like, didn't take me a while until like, you know, I finally took a courage, you know, to stand my ground and finally, you know, like end my ties with them and everything. Because honestly, you know, cutting ties with people, like it's definitely not like easy, and it does take like a like courage and strength and everything like that, but definitely like, you know, it's really needed, you know, when there's kind of like a situation like that. Yeah, true, Twitch drama is a joke. Absolutely, Sensor. Like drama is never worth it, like at all. It's kind of like even like Verge as well, because there's people like out there on the internet that kind of like thrive on these things, and I'm just like, you know, it's just sad. And everything, because, you know, there's so much like more to this world like to give and everything like that, and the drama is like the only thing that you just do. That's just like, yeah, like honestly, when there's somebody like this, like I never want to be associated with them like ever again, like at all.
Your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Like it's even like another story that I even like want to share like you guys, which I used to talk about this like on my streams like a few times. Like I remember like there's kind of like this other like group of people that I used to roll with and everything like that, and it was like pretty fucked up, because honestly, like because when we first like met it so forth, it was kind of like a little bit okay, but then like after a while, the kind of like the jokes like they were kind of like making so forth, like, you know, it was like very absurd, and also like really weird, and even racist too and everything like that. And it was kind of like really crazy that even like that streamer's mod, and I kid you not, will constantly say like the N-word in their Discord, and I'm just like, nope, I'm out of there. Like, you're completely like, you know, out of my circle. I never want to talk to you again, and stay the fuck away from my community and everything. This was kind of like almost like 4 years ago and everything like that, but it was just like, it was like the most like, you know, atrocious thing I've ever seen so far. And actually it's kind of like funny because this is someone that actually me and ADHD and so forth, which was actually like he's a friend of mine and everything like that. And also like he was the one that sent me like the first GPU I ever owned and everything like this, you know, huge props to him. I adore that dude. And I hope he's doing well. And we were even like and it's kind of like even like kind of like very hilarious because out of like all of these people like all over there, like me and him, we were like the most normal ones, and it was kind of doesn't come too much of a surprise anymore that we became friends because of it. Like it's crazy, you know, like what the life can throw at you. I generally watch people that try and do as much attention as they can, but stuff gets missed sometimes with them, and I try not to get in my head about it. I mean, understandable. Sometimes, you know, like some things, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's best to just be left alone and so forth and not to like overthink about it, because sometimes, you know, it's just not worth the time and energy. So I get you, Dragoon. Yeah, that sounds toxic. Good thing you got out of that. Yeah, exactly, Sandstorm. Like I'm really like, you know, even relieved that I did that too, because honestly, like if I stay with him for like for much longer, you just I just may never know what's even going to happen. Like, you know, to not only like, I mean, with them, I mean, they're gone right now and stuff like that. And, you know, if it's something happens like their channel, like whatever, they get banned, I mean, that's their problem, not mine. But I was just, you know, like what's kind of like the thing I want to bring up is like what's going to happen to me. That sometimes, you know, like when all these kind of like, you know, these horrible things that we're saying that, you know, like so many times so forth, that even like I was becoming like a bit more desensitized to it, that even like, you know, thanks to even like ADHD, that he kind of like told me that, you know, that what they're doing, it's that, you know, like it was like really fucked up, is like the reason why they got out of it and everything like that. And even like I started like notice the patterns too, and also like even my friend was scheming, like, you know, facing like a lot of bullying for them, which, you know, that kind of like really pissed me off. And I, you know, I knew like, you know, like living there was like the right call. And I also like, you know, the good news about them, however, is that they're all completely banned, so you won't be able to see him here anymore, which, you know, that's kind of like many years ago, but I had to do what I had to do. Yeah, same. For sure, man. Definitely for sure. But yeah, honestly, like, guys with me, however, like, you know, like, being here for like almost 5 years, you know, I ran to like a lot of like many kinds of people. So, you know, and I have like a lot to talk about as well. I'm grateful I found some cool streamers on Twitch, and I know not to fuck with the fake people now. Exactly, buddy. 100%. And yeah, also like what's kind of like funny, because even after I banned like those people, they've also like banned me too and everything, which, you know, they got what they deserved. I don't care. Those were importantly just like, you know, stay the fuck away from me, and I never want to talk to you ever again. Everything. Actually, those kind of like really ironic, guys. Like even that brother is kind of like her racist mod as well. Guess what happened? It turns out their Twitch channel got banned. And actually, me and AD, we were even kind of like laughing about it too and everything like that. And I was just like, my God, you know, they had it coming. Which, you know, they got what they asked for, and they deserved it. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, like, it was honestly, like, you know, there were a lot of things that they did, like, it was, like, really, it's absolutely insane, and I'm just kind of, like, really faithful, you know, thankful that I really caught it on time, and I never had to deal with them again. And all that. I also, like, as for, like, the first one I encountered, like, it's a bit of a shame, because they were, like, the people that kind of, like, which, of course, I'm not gonna say their names here, you know, for, like, obvious reasons, that, they were the ones, you know, that kind of like gave me the feel about like the platform. They helped me like to get like OBS set up and everything like that, and they kind of like, you know, turn their backs on you in the end, which it's really unfortunate. But I would say that some people's like, you know, true colors, you know, they come out, you know, as time goes by, which it is very true and everything. Like some people, they might start like okay at the beginning, but then, you know, as time goes on, you get to like actually see like who they really are. And also because even like when you're kind of like in the moment with these people so forth, like you don't really like, you know, feel that something is bad unless, you know, like that you took yourself like out of it and you started like you realize, you know, all like the dynamics, all like their toxic patterns and everything, that, you know, like, you know, how messed up the situation really was. And that's even another thing I even learned as well, you know, in therapy, that when you're sort of like in situations that are kind of like in the present, you don't really like feel that something is off, I guess, unless, you know, like once you're like completely like out of there like for good and everything like that, and then you try to look back on it, you see like all like the things that's like completely wrong in that situation, and all like the unhealthy like, you know, patterns and all that. It's kind of like more like the aftermath of it, in other words. Because not only I was expressing like these things also like at on Twitch, but also like even like in my previous job as well. That I felt like when I was there, like because I at the time I liked the job and everything like that, but then like after a while, like, you know, things were starting to like, you know, unfold, especially like the people that I worked with. And then when I went to see my therapist about it and so forth, and they kind of like told him like what happened, you know, like how the relationships were there, with the people that I used to work with and all this stuff, and he kind of like told me that sometimes, you know, like I was probably going through like this phase that when I was there, I didn't think too much of it, but once I was out of there, I started to see like everything, and like, you know, started like to piece together. Yeah, I'm careful not to name drop. It feels good talking about these things, but don't want to get into drama with others. Oh no, absolutely, yes, Android. No, honestly, like, you know, I don't really say names here like at all, so it goes for like the same reasons. You usually, like, you know, like when I can definitely talk about the experiences and like whatnot, like about you know what I've been through and everything, but as for like names, yeah, I better like keep out of it, because I know it's the consequences of it, it's not very good. So it's kind of like important to do that, so, you know, just to kind of avoid like more problems and not to like play with too much fire. Yeah, like one example I could definitely say like for sure and everything like that especially with like my job that I had like beforehand, because apparently my supervisor was those kinds of people that there were those sorry yeah, because honestly guys, I have to make a lot of positive assumptions, you know, when I have to talk and everything like this, I have to figure out, you know, like the approach I want to go. But what I want to say is that because apparently my supervisor, when we first met so forth, we worked together, like he seemed like a little right and everything like that, but then like after a while, like, you know, which I did brought this up like in therapy, that it turns out he was like those kinds of people that, you know, he was kind of like, you know, like more of a comedian and nicer with the younger girls, but when it comes with like, you know, with guys like me, however, he was like more harsher, more critical and everything like this, and he treated like more unfairly, that which definitely with a kind of like, you know, in a workplace like that, it can create like a lot more division on its own and everything, which that's what kind of like what my therapist like talk about with me. And like as for like the whether this was normal or not, it really varies like on the context of the situation, but definitely creates like more division, you know, like with your coworkers, which this is something that I had experienced. And I at first, you know, like, you know, I tried to like be more cynical with him, because, you know, being a supervisor is a really tough job, but I didn't really start to feel like those patterns unless, you know, like once I was like go from it, and then I said, you know, everything was started like unfold for me. Like I would say that sometimes, you know, like some things that like there's like certain moments like definitely can actually like cut it like during like the present time, but definitely like, you don't really realize like how bad it was until like you're out of it. So that's like I just really want to say here. I like to quote Bruce Lee on life: be like water, calm and flowing, forming to any situation, but can crash when the time it needs it. Ah, yeah, totally, Gregun. Absolutely, he's totally right on that one. I had that with my last job. Was favoritism? Fuck all those people. Exactly, Sandstorm. Like 100%. Like definitely favoritism is can actually like, you know, damage like a lot of aspects, you know, in the workforce, which I really hate that. Actually, it's kind of like a little bit hilarious, because can I actually tell you guys something? I had this coworker of mine that which how you say definitely I'm not gonna say names here, because which for, you know, obvious reasons, because, you know, that's private stuff, which I'm definitely going to say like this, because usually because I'm going to use the word like coworker a lot, which I know sometimes, you know, like that word is used for like a lot of people, it can create a little bit of confusion, but I will try my best on it. So I had like this one like female coworker, like she's definitely like a younger girl, like younger than me and everything like that, and she was kind of like, you know, her and her supervisor like were those kind of where like, you know, they were acting like, you know, like boyfriend or girlfriend towards each other. So I guess is the reason why, you know, like she got promoted to like a permanent employee in there for like this, because the reason she got it, because, you know, it was obviously because of nepotism and everything, not because she was good. And guess what happened? Even this other coworker of mine, who I actually am still like in touch with, and we became like good friends because we also both like cats and everything. And she kind of explained to me, because the last time I talked to her, like this coworker that she actually got promoted so forth, she's actually doing horribly at the job, and even like that friend of mine, she kind of explained to me that, you know, that usually like the workplace has been kind of like pretty bad and stuff like this, because apparently because they don't know what they're doing and everything, and that's kind of like, you know, shows that sometimes like nepotism can actually do like more harm than good, is all I want to say. Like I remember like even like me and Soul Taker, we were even like having a conversation about this, that as long as, you know, like with certain workplaces, there's like, you know, like favoritism or like nepotism and everything, and how, you know, how much damage you can actually add to the company and everything, because especially, you know, with when they do this on people like, you know, they don't really, who are not like very experienced, or like, you know, or they don't know what they're doing, because the reason she got it, because, you know, like they were acting kind of like because her and like my supervisor at the time, they, you know, they were being like very flirty with each other, which is why it was very painfully obvious that she got promoted for that reason. And actually, like even like the job, however, like where I worked on, I guess, like, you know, it's got like even like more like chaotic and everything like this. And yeah, and even like that friend of mine that I still talk to till now, she told me that it's really bad and they don't know what they're doing. So definitely, I would say like usually like, you know, like managers, you know, should hire people like you know, for their experiences or like their skills and not, you know, because they like them. And that's definitely shows that, yeah, definitely like it's it could cause a lot more issues in the long run. Yeah, it's sad they don't care about the good workers, just whoever will kiss their ass. Exactly. Like me and this other like another coworker of mine, which is also like another friend and so forth, and I'm also like in touch with them because I had like 2 coworkers that I became good friends with, and I saw, you know, like talk to them from time to time. Like me and it's actually him, and he's also I think a bit older than I am. Me and him, we kind of like went like, you know, like how you say what's the word for that? Like we definitely like, you know, we did like a lot of like overtime, we did like a lot of like work and stuff like this. And he, oh yeah, also like about him, that he even went beyond that I ever did as well in for like this. Like, you know, I have like big respect for him because, you know, he did like way more overtime than I ever did in there for like this. And guess what happened? Me and him, we just got both sent home, and there he goes. And like no permanent promotions, nothing. And now I'm even like back here again. Meanwhile, like there's like one coworker of mine that, you know, just because, you know, she kind of like was like kind of kissing like, you know, like the company's ass and everything like that, she got it. And yep, and that's what happened. And I'm back here, which really sucks as well, because honestly I do think, you know, like people, you know, who really put like a lot of like blonde and sweated, like, you know, for like, you know, for their work and everything, so, you know, they deserve to be promoted, stuff like that. I didn't know like those, as I mentioned before, because of, you know, nepotism. But yeah, even with me as well, like, you know, I'm kind of like in this point in life right now that I kind of want to like do something like a bit like different and meaningful, if you guys know what I mean. Because I definitely worked like in the logistics field like for like 3 years right now and so forth, but I feel like these jobs are becoming like a bit too tame for me, that I want to do something that's kind of like, you know, that comes like from my heart and so forth, and I'm actually like passionate about and all that. Because I feel like, you know, with these kind of like logistic jobs, like, you know, I had my run with it and I want to do something like, you know, like really different and meaningful and everything. Because I feel like those ones I did before, you know, they were okay for their time, but it's not like I would do like, you know, for like 10 years or anything. So that's definitely like a no for me. Like for 1 or 2 years, it's fine, but not a decade. So absolutely not. Because honestly, like I kind of like want to right now, like, you know, get into like more like retail stores that kind of revolves more like on like skateboarding and also like, you know, like streetwear, because, you know, I am definitely passionate about those things. And I have been sending out like, you know, like my CVs to those stores, and hopefully I can hear back from them soon. But of course, you know, like knowing how the job market is, I can't really guarantee what happened, but still gonna keep my fingers crossed, you know, because I do think that, you know, remaining optimistic is very important.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
No, definitely when it comes to like nepotism and favoritism, I am 100% against it. Because even like I had like encounters with those kinds of people and also those kind of workplaces, and it really sucks.
Don't make me wait.
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
Don't worry, you're safe here. You'll be fine. Alright, she only has dirt. Alright, she's... The highest is 163 and the temperature is over 37. Okay. So definitely elevated temp. And the pulse is that, yes. So she's sick but not infected. So I think what we could do is we can put her in quarantine.
This has to be a mistake.
Don't worry, ma'am. It's just a small inspection. It'll be fine.
Identification
It's just there on a
verified.
temporary basis.
Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Alright, next.
Move it.
You know, it's kind of like really funny about this, guys. Like, I like how, like, you know, the game's raining and everyone's like wearing like short sleeves or acting like, you know, they're dressing like they're still like, you know, in the summer holidays. Like, it's just kind of like a little bit funny to see. It's the kind of detail I just want to put out there. What's your thoughts on if you raid to someone and they don't follow you back? I mean, it really depends, to be very honest. Sandstorm and everything like that. Like when I raid out to someone and everything like that, and they don't really like follow me. I feel like it kind of like really varies on the situation. Because honestly, like when I raid out to someone, like most of the time it's like someone that I kind of like know or I have like relationships with and everything, and usually because those are people who also like follow me and everything. And so there's some like out there who also like don't and everything, but I do follow like their channel. Like I know, like for that, in my opinion, it really varies. To answer like your question, like because usually with false and everything, I don't expect like too much out of it, but if it's like someone like new, however, when I raid out to someone and I like their content, I do follow them, but as them for like following me back, however, I usually keep my expectations like very low, so I don't think about it like too much. Because most of the time, the people I raid out to, they're usually like friends of mine, so this is usually like how it goes. Unless I kind of want to branch out like my circle a little bit more, I raid out to someone new. But I know, like it just for me, it just really varies on the context a bit. Yeah, your state of mind affects everything. In some ways, you manifest on how you think, in my opinion. I spent a few years of my life as scheduled after divorce, but spent a lot of time revising negative thinking. I mean, it's understandable, especially like when you're kind of like in a very difficult like situation, Dragoon. Sometimes you cannot really like think about like anything except for like negative thoughts, which I know that's not like really like easy like to overcome. So that's for sure. Sometimes I know it can require like, you know, like a certain like stricter support in order like, you know, to take your like mind out of these things as well, because especially, you know, when you're going for like a divorce, it is like a really big hardship like to go through and everything, and definitely like, you know, it can, you know, like damage you like mentally on its own. And yeah, because honestly, yeah, like with usually like with the negative thoughts, that usually like it's hard like to person out of unless, you know, like you get like support from someone, or like, you know, you get like positive affirmations from like another person, then you know, like it kind of like help like to ease out stuff like this. But when it comes to, like divorces, however, yeah, it definitely can take like a little bit while in order like, you know, to kind of like, you know, like to let those feelings go. Because also, even like as well, like in general, that, you know, like for each person, like it is like very different, that each person can overcome, and, you know, like the next day, like other people, like, you know, it can take like about like weeks or even like months or even like years as well to overcome, like, you know, like a hardship in their life. Because definitely like it's like one of these kind of things that's kind of like different for each person. And that's the thing. I have followed a few because of it, since I followed them and helped them out. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, like Sandstorm, like, you know, it's your channel, you make those choices and everything. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but sometimes, yeah, like it's just someone that doesn't like feel right for you, so forth. You just you don't have to follow them and everything. Like I said, like you're calling it. Hey, practice makes perfect. I've gotten much better. That's good, Dragon. I'm very happy to hear. Yeah, like as I said before, that definitely, like, you know, what happened to you, like Dragoon, like with you and your wife, like it was very difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but think so it will get better, and you will be able to, you know, like overcome like those difficulties that you had, and you got this. And you see, and actually, like, you know, I see you're doing like a lot better right now, and I'm very glad to hear. So I'm proud of you, buddy. That's very huge.
I just need to join them.
All right, he's got yellow eyes. Oh, he's sneezing. Yep. Yeah, he's got already old dirt. I think it's a bruise. I can't tell. He definitely has yellow eyes. Okay, pulse 100. Okay, so he's... yeah, he's 43 degrees Celsius, and he's like 192. Yeah, he's definitely here. And he has yellow eyes. So this is already a bad sign. And bruises, I don't know. Because I've seen his elbow that it just kind of like color green, but again, I don't want to jinx myself. But he definitely has like dirt all around him. So I think what we'll do is, let me look. Yeah, so I think with this temperature, I think he has to be sent to the liquidation, unfortunately. Mm-hmm.
You are in
Sorry,
a
buddy.
quarantine zone.
You gotta go.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer...
Or actually, therapists say progress, not perfection, because perfection isn't really feasible. Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, like, none of us is perfect, or, like, none of us can, you know, like, figure things out. So, because, you know, like, I would say that, you know, like, trying to, like, figure life out so forth is, like, a forever game, as, the way I put it and everything. And, I just say that, you know, like, keep being you, follow, like, your own path and so forth. Like, you know, like, listen, like, to yourself, listen to your progress and so forth, and eventually you'll make it. So, there's the way, like, I see it.
Glasses and gloves.
Yeah, also, like, I would say even, like, perfection, like, you know, it's something that you can even, like, make the things, worse than better.
Prepare your belongings for...
Because the other day, like, none of us is perfect, you know, that's also, like, part of being human, like, you know, we make errors, and that's, you know, how we strive to be better, and, that's part of life. Like, I had a pretty big streamer follow me back from, Slip's raid, and I wasn't even the one raiding. I'd rather support those kind of people. I mean, it's understandable, yeah, because sometimes, like, yeah, when, there's like people out there that, you know, they kind of like deserve like to, you know, to be supported or followed more than the other people, because the other people, like, you know, they can be like a little bit iffy with these things. So sometimes, you know, you you just want to like support those who actually, like, you know, cares and everything, and they actually, you know, like want to put time like into you. All right, next. And also that's come from someone as well, because talk about like perfectionism, Dragoon, that I was one of these people, you know, like I was like extremely like tad nervous. I was like very insecure, and I was also trying to be like, you know, pitch perfect and everything. And I knew like that actually did more harm than good, especially like for myself and everything. Like, you know, it didn't really took me anywhere. And even like as well, like, you know, when I in one of my older jobs as well, like, you know, like I was kind of like, you know, nervous about like making mistakes and everything like that, and then, you know, I was always like reassured by people that, you know, like it's normal, and that, you know, that's how we get better. Because remember, like when I was a lot younger, like I was very insecure about making mistakes, and they just let me know that it's okay and there's like nothing to be ashamed of, which it is actually true. All right. Okay, he seems really clean. Actually, I like the pot in his head. Nice. Yep. Take it out, please. Let's see how he is. Alright, pulse and temperature-wise, he seems clear. He seems okay. Okay. Let's see. Now, no, he looks very clean, to be honest, so I think we can actually let him in, like, in a safe area. He's got nothing, so he's good. We can let him in. Survivor's block. Yeah, send him there. Oh, he seems happy. Yeah, no, he's absolutely fine. There's, like, nothing, like, off with him at all. Alright, guys, I do actually need a drink right here. Just give me a second. No, because I know I yap a lot, sometimes, you know, my throat does get dry up, so that's just me. No, as for like earlier, like a Dragoon, like I definitely agree with you that perfection isn't actually feasible, because at the end of the day, it isn't. It is actually a fact.
Come on.
There we go. Oh yeah, she's got yellow eyes, and she's got...
I'm just tired. Not sick.
We'll see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, she's got a bad bruise. Yep. That is a bruise. Yep. Also, I think she may have scratches as well, so I think I'm gonna throw it in there. So yeah, yellow eyes. No skin cuts. Actually, I don't feel, but she definitely has like yellow eyes and bruises, 100%. I was just also like checking for like the cuts because I feel like I may have missed it, but no. Yeah, she definitely has this. Oh yeah, temperature. We gotta do that. Pulse is 100 free, and the temperature is. Okay, so she's below like the infected. So temperature-wise, she's clear. She just has like the bruises and yellow eyes. So she's sick, so we can put her in the quarantine.
What do you mean, just precautions?
I mean, you're sick.
Wait for your turn. Remove
Better seem sound, right?
location verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported for inspection.
Can we actually buy any upgrades? Oh, guys, we can actually get some new stuff. Nice. Sound cues. Add sound cues for thermal pulse measures. Oh, we got color indicator. Actually, we also go for that because I think this will help me know things a bit easier. Gun alert, got some things to do for a bit, but we'll be back a little later. Have fun. Thank you, Dragoon. Appreciate the lurk. It was actually nice of you like to drop in and chat with me and everything like that. You know, it means a lot. I'm going to give you a shout out very quickly for Dragoon. There you go. There you go. You guys go, be sure to go check him out. And so I guess he plays like a variety of like retro games, and he's very cool dude, very chill, and be sure to go give him a follow. If I get a raid and they don't follow, I won't follow back though. I mean, like that's your thing, Sandstorm. Like if you don't want to follow them, like after that, that's totally fine. At the end of the day, like it's your choice, it's your call. So you make those decisions, not me or anyone else. So it's your channel. You do what's actually like right or comfortable for you. All right, but yeah, thanks for again, like you know, for like the lurks, Dragoon, and you have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk again soon. Peace out, buddy. I love you, and I appreciate you so much. All right. Come on. Oh my god, this game, dude. Okay, now it's interactive. Thank you. Okay, it's done. So I think we're pretty much good here for now. Where's actually like the camp where the other survivors are? Is it here? Is it that area or it's somewhere else? Because I know we got like over 4K now. Yeah, I just do what's best for me. Not saying anyone else just do it too. Yeah, I got you. And that's like the way to do it. Yep. For sure, buddy. Love ya too. I tell my local bestie same when I see him. Sure. Appreciate it. I get you there, Dragoon. And you take good care out there. And all the best. Love you. Alright, so I think I'm gonna just sleep for now. We're gonna do there.
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach. External infected rushing the perimeter.
Oh, guys.
Prevent breach.
Seems I've got a serious problem now.
External infected rushing
what's
the
going on?
perimeter. Prevent breach. External
Okay, I have to go here.
rushing the perimeter.
Start drone.
Prevent
Alright.
breach.
Guys, I think we're under attack. Oh, guys, we're gonna actually shoot some zombies right now. Holy crap. Defense drone. Okay. Movement. Send shit. Actually, playing with controller, so they have to... And they have like the instructions for like mouse and keyboard. Movement, ascent, fire, switch weapon. We could maybe try to switch the mouse and keyboard, just make things a little easier. Because I know this game does have controller support, but the input is show for mouse and keyboard, so we could just do that, which is totally fine. Okay, where are the Zomb-Noms? There they are. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. Like, honestly, like when I first saw that sequence, it does remind me a little bit of 20 weeks later. With actually the US military that I tried to blow out, like the city of London. Like, it was very reminiscent to it. Oh no. Yeah, I hope I don't mess this up. Getting really close. Oh, this one actually shoots really. Oh yeah, this one actually is really good. Oh my god. Yeah, this one can actually take out like a lot of enemies at once. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry guys, I have to really pay attention. Okay, we seem to be okay for now. I know how many waves are there because we're in the first wave. Oh, lost signal. Okay, I better go back. Oh, shit. Okay, now we got a second wave. One. Actually, good news is that this cars can actually explode too, so that's very nice. Okay, take those out. Yeah, I have to be very careful because the wall is actually low in health, so I really keep my eye out. Victory! Okay, we did it. So there were only 2 waves. So we done it, guys. Very, very good. Oh, yeah, now we can actually wake up and eat. Knowing that we did our job, right? Yes! GG's. 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 Oh, okay. Yeah. So I kind of figured out that I did actually mess up that she was infected. Oh, shit. 1 person infected, 2 zombie victims. Okay, so nobody... I don't think anyone died, but definitely was one was pest infected and 2 were victims. You light infected into the block and they killed survivors. Oh, no, so it turns out I did kill a few people. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. She has a roommate who obsessively sharpened garden tools just in case. Ooh, yeah, that's bad.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed.
Roger that. Hey, Twin, what's up? How are you? Hey, Twin, my sister from another Mista. How are you? I'm on my lunch. Nice. What are you having for lunch? How's the stream? Yeah, it's very good. We're just kind of like been talking like a lot while like playing this game. Like we've been like chatting like about like life advice after high school, or like like about our experiences with talk to streamers and everything. So things like that. Oatmeal. Ah, nice. Oatmeal's good. All right. There you go. That's for you, Twin. Oh, very interesting. Yep. Yeah, we're just kind of like been talking like about things, and especially like one of those 2 and everything. And also like I'm even like playing like like a Quarantine Zone for the first time because I bought this game with my Twitch payouts just a couple of days ago, and so far it's like really good because I see like a lot of my friends play that, and also it does look pretty fun, so I wanted to give it a go for myself. Oh, thank you. No problem, Twin. I was like to give you shout-outs, that. Oh yeah, also Twin, I got actually some news I'd like to share with you. Next week I'm going to be seeing my new psychiatrist and everything, and I'm going to be doing like a 50-minute like psychiatric assessment with them. So like I hope that goes well. And the cool news about my psychiatrist, however, is that they're colleagues with my therapist that I have, and they referred me to them and everything, and I just got in touch with them. Like it was more like the personal assistant that I spoke to like for the appointment, because apparently like, my new psychiatrist wasn't there at the time. So they took care of it, they covered it, and they kind of like said like all the information for me. So yeah, I'm gonna be having that next week. I saw Alpha play this last. Yeah, me too. Yeah, because she also played it as well. Yeah. I hope you all are good. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. I've been very good. All right. Where are you? Switch to base mode to monitor. Okay. By the way, guys, I do actually have to go on a quick bathroom break, so I will be back in a few minutes. Oh, is there any issues with you previously, psychiatrist? No, actually, to be very honest with you, Twin, about this one, my previous psychiatrist, he was actually like very good there, because this was like many years ago, because the one I have right now is a psychotherapist, which is kind of like a bit of a different thing, which is one I go to like once a month. But the psychiatrist, however, it's a separate thing because my psychotherapist and psychiatrist, they're like a different day, so those like are separate. But as for like my previous psychiatrist, it's different. Yeah, it's different. No, my psychotherapist, like, he's really good. He's absolutely fine there. Like I guess he's helping me out a lot. But the reason I have to go see my psychiatrist because which I won't get into like in too much detail about it, but I have been dealing with some like darker thoughts that it's kind of like hindering like my life, which I do want to like to go see like my new psychiatrist about this, you know, just to be safe and everything, which I kind of like agreed with, you know, like to do it. And now as for like the psychiatrist side of things, my last was like back in 2018 and everything. Like, he was okay and everything like this. I didn't have like any issues with him, but the reason I can't go see him anymore because apparently like the clinic where he works at, they won't let me see him because I didn't have like the records of like his previous appointment. So they said like no, and they want to give it to someone else, but I declined it because I didn't feel comfortable with the idea, and that's what occurred. I'm on my lunch. I'm doing okay at work. Nice. Take your time. I'm on my lunch right now also. Cool. You guys having like, you know, both lunch together. Oh, it's good food. I know what's yours, Twin, but I also like hope you're eating something like very delicious Sandstorm in your lunch. What you having? Also at work. Yeah. I feel that. Oh, I ate my lunch on the first break, so I already ate. I had a roast beef sandwich. Nice. That sounds very delicious. Yeah, I also like eating like roast beef. Like, is really good. I understand, Rose. Yeah, totally. No, like I had to total like 2 psychiatrists like in my life, and I had like 1 psychotherapist, which is the one I have right now, and the psychiatrist I'm going to be seeing like next week is going to be my 3rd one. To be more specific. All right, guys. Quick bathroom break. I'll be playing like some clips for you all with some tunes in the background, and I'll be right back in a while. So, give me a sec. Also, guys, if you need to do something as well, if you need to like hydrate, stretch, or you know like eat as well, like you guys are having lunch, then, you know, do your thing, and I'll see you all like in a few minutes. So, BRB. Okay, this one's coming after me, so he's. Oh my god, I glitched out. What? What? What the fuck is happening here? Like, it looks like it took like my head out an air. Oh my. Oh no. I need to do something. Oh yeah, I got this. Oh man, that took them out like a bunch of dominoes. That was so close. That was for you. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Holy crap, we're going really over the top with that stuff, but thank you. Seconds, flames. Oh, I actually have this one, though. No! That was not what I intended. I'm so sorry. Fuck my life. 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 No, like, really, Rockstar, like, you know, they're really up ahead, you know, with their games. And that's the cool thing about them. Ow, did you throw a snowball on me? What the fuck was that for? Hey, don't do that. Hey. You know what? Let's do our snowball fight. I know there's a killer after our asses, but I still gotta throw a snowball on your ass. The first Saints Row in the Xbox stores too. So that's actually nice.
This week on Nightblade.
Oh crap! Holy crap! That van just flew up and hit the truck. Holy shit, that was really random. As you gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright. What are you doing there? Keep stalking me. You have anything better to do? Buddy, are you okay? Need a hand? Dude, you do know there's actually a den end right there. You may want to turn around. Well, that's their business, not mine, so I guess we just move on. But I think actually, like, the mo- Oh, nice. That is cool. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Because I...
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Fuck. Alright guys, back. Here I am. Alright. Actually guys, you wanna know something? We could probably leave like the song on. Why not? We could do over one here. We'll get back. Thank you, Sensor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna leave the music on because I feel like the stream is a little more cozier, in my opinion. A lot more cozier. Sorry, I butchered the word there. Well, I could really speak perfectly. Oh, really? Damn, I'm playing my first playthrough. Oh, nice. And you're talking about Nio, right? Yeah, because I know like Dragoon also was streaming that too, and I hear you guys like were talking about that this game is also like pretty challenging. Like people who can actually play like hard games, like, you know, I give like a huge respect for them. At the moment, I find the first one a little janky, but I can't tolerate it. I'm having a time of my life. That's good. Nice. As long as you get like the good experience, like despite like its flaws, that's also like a positive start. All right. Checkpoint management. In addition to inspections, you are responsible for the overall management for the checkpoint. This includes the survivors, producers, power, and buildings. All right. Survivors and provisions go hand in hand. The more survivors you have in the block, the more food they'll need. Buildings are how we meet the needs of the survivors and the demands of our mission. You will need to build and upgrade to increase housing, storage, and defenses. Power is the lifeblood of this checkpoint. Regularly check on the generator, make sure it has enough fuel, and that the total power consumption of the buildings does not exceed the generator's power output. Okay. I hope I'll be able to do this. Which I'm sure will be fine, but usually with things like that, not always the best, but I'll try. Okay.
Now you know how to restock the mess hall. Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
Oh, we got med kits. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Yes, I was trying to catch up with chat a little bit, and I think I'm a little bit out of sync, so my apologies. How's this game, Rolls Usher? Oh, it's I'm liking it. I'm digging it. It's very laid back. Everything. Like, it definitely, just some parts are a bit of like a learning curve for me, but overall I'm having fun. It's very nice. It's really difficult, but Nile 2 is my favorite Souls-like, but put it above Lies of P personally. Oh yeah, I bet. Because I know like this game is very similar like to Dark Souls, right then, Storm? Like, I do know the name like very well and all that, but I was kind of like wondering if it's similar like games like, you know, like Lies of P, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and etc. I appreciate that, thank you. That's the reason I played the first one. I wanted to compare it to the second one. I mean, it makes sense because sometimes you like to play games like chronologically so that you can like know the game a bit better, which it kind of makes sense to do so. Stamina management is crucial in Nio. You get punished for it pretty bad. Yeah, especially when there's games like out there that have like a very punishable system. Yeah, it can make things a bit more daunting sometimes. I like both of them a lot, but the second one more. Nice. Oh, you gotta tell me about it. Yeah. Rip. Correct. It's a Souls-like. Oh, interesting. So I kind of like figured. Yeah. Because I know you guys are like really big fans of like a Souls-like game. So I kind of like noticed that, you know, this is something that would be like up your alley. Like Elden Ring, I didn't touch it like for like ever, but I remember that game was absolutely fun. Like Lies of P, I tried the demo and I'm like, good gracious, like I couldn't even like beat even the final boss as well because of how hard the game really got for me. Like definitely like Lies of P is like a different level of like difficulty or hard mode to put into words. Medkits. The checkpoint is not a holding cell. The mission is to save lives. If someone is sick, care for them. Ah, so that's where we actually put all the sick people. Okay, got it. You are responsible for providing free crucial resources to all survivors, a bed for rest, a designated spot to contain, and adequate daily food rations. Failure to meet these needs has immediate consequences for every essential resource that is lacking. Conditions will deteriorate. Survivors who fall ill can be restored to health with medkits. This treatment is essential for maintaining a robust checkpoint. If a survivor will become sick, a survivor will die. Run off medkits. Purchase more on the base management screen. Okay. Supply. All right. Yeah, should be good enough. That should do the trick. Get back to work. Detector. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's get back. Better be ads. No problem. I love Lies of P. Yeah, I mean, I would say Lies of P was a good game, but definitely like a really hard game to master. To put it into words. Yeah, it's really good. I liked all the bosses except for one of them, so I gotta play the DLC. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I only played like the demo of it. I didn't play like the full game, but I got the taste of it, and yeah, it was hard its own. But even though it's good its own way, but it's hard. Backroom welcome back. I appreciate you, honestly. Yeah, you too, Twin. I appreciate you as well. We're all honest in here, because that's what friends do. Yeah, personally, I like to be like transparent with stuff like this. It's like that because I like to speak my mind in here, and that's what I do. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to do my job now again. Because I was kind of like yapping and I kind of like got lost on like when I was doing the game, so that happens to me every time. Okay, okay, controller.
Move it.
Oh yeah,
Just need
red
to get
eyes.
to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
Girl, bad news for you. Have red eyes. Massive red flag. Yeah, all this is dirt. That's all dirt. But she has red eyes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Yes.
Call and wait for your turn. Remove your outer
Oh my god, I feel sorry for her.
glasses and gloves.
Yeah, she has red
Prepare
eyes
your belongings for inspection.
and high temperature, extreme pulse. So this is already huge red flags that she has to be sent to the liquidation. Oh my god.
There? I heard that correctly?
Apparently, yeah. Well, yeah, no, it's like so sad for her because, you know, she kind of want to come here see her family, then she unfortunately had to like get executed because she's affected. That's just sad. Oh my god. Like they're gonna be like in huge grief when her family hears about this. Hold on. Oh, Kenny here. Kenny, welcome back. Let me catch up with chat. A little more. But speaking of the game we love, are you hyped for Resident Evil 9 Requiem? Absolutely, Twin. Like, I'm really excited for it. I didn't actually like pre-order like the game like I spoke about like earlier because I had like, you know, other priorities to take care of and everything, especially, you know, like in the for life stuff. But I'm definitely very excited for Requiem because Requiem looks really good. Especially I saw like the Leon gameplay and it looks really fantastic. Slight improvement compared to like to Resident Evil 4 remake, in all honesty. Because I am hyped. Me too. I'm hyped as well. Did someone say Resident Evil Requiem? Absolutely, Uncanny. You got that right. We just talking about it right now. Because it's gonna be amazing. Absolutely. 100%. Yes, I'm so excited, guys. Me too. I'm excited too. I'm not a Resident Evil fan, so I'm not hyped, honestly. I'm hoping it's good though. Absolutely fine. I mean, again, like, you know, like at the end of the day, we cannot make like everyone like everything. So it's totally fine, buddy. Never like this. Like, you don't have to be hyped for it, because the thing is about like us that we all love Resident Evil here. So that's why. Because also I'm a Resident Evil fan myself. But yeah, but also I hope as well that, you know, the game's gonna turn like you know, like really good, very excellent, and I'm really hyped for it. Me and you both. Oh no, is she a zombie? Yeah, fortunately, because what happens is that she has like red eyes, and her temperature is very high, and also her pulse is like really extreme, so she's about to turn into the infected, which we had to execute her because of it. And it's kind of like what Eva said, as I mentioned before, because she was on her way to see her family. Unfortunately, she had to be killed, which it's very sad for her. The takedowns are gonna be fire. Yep. It will be fun. I'm totally big bias and avid Ari fan here. But also, like, when there's like a new Resident Evil game, like, I'm also like, you know, looking forward to it, and I even want to get my hands on it. So I don't blame you. Gotta lurk, Rebel. Gotta go get the boy from school. Let's plan a co-stream soon, my beautiful friend. Yeah, absolutely, Uncanny. Have a safe trip and stuff like that. Have a good lurk and everything, and yeah, hopefully we can do like a co-stream, because I really am up for it myself. So take care, my friend, and we'll talk again soon. And have a good lurk, and hope things go well with you and your son. So, and I'll be able to, like, you know, like pick up from school like smoothly. See ya. I got really sad. I know, right? 100%. I only played Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 7. Never beats them. I've liked what I played, all of them. Nice. Yeah, the Resident Evils I played the original Resident Evil 2 on the PS1 emulator. I played like the remake of the first game. I played the original Resident Evil 4. I played Resident Evil 5. I played Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I played Village. I played Revelations 1 and 2. I played the remakes of like 2 and 3 and 4 as well. And I still did play the original Resident Evil 1 and 3 from the 90s. And also I played 0 as well, with the one for Rebecca Chambers and Jack as well. And I still need to play also Operation Raccoon City, because I never played that one, although I heard this one's kind of like a little bit janky. Which also other than that, I still like will be happy to give it a go. Drive safe. Yep, absolutely, Kenny. She can't see her family, then it's sad. I know, very sad, in fact. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Take care, dude. Play safely. That's what it says. Really fantastic, I know. Yes. Pew pew. No Sleep's a big Resident Evil fan. He's played like all of them. Nice. Even Soul Taker's a big Resident Evil fan, because he's like a veteran and he really like knows his stuff with it. So if you want to have like any trivia questions about Resident Evil, like Soul Taker's the dude to go to. Like, he's really good with it. Oh, I played Resident Evil 1, 2 and got an hour in the and then got stuck in a puzzle. Actually, Sunstorm, to be honest with you, I played like the remake of the first Resident Evil, and the reason I took a break from it, because apparently I got stuck in a puzzle that I really cannot figure it out, which is why like I haven't touched it for a long time because of it. But yeah, I'm right there with you. I tried to play for the game, but I had to stop because there's a puzzle like I really cannot figure out for myself. So I know the feeling. I really love my replay of Resident Evil 5 with you, Rebel. Ah, yeah, it's when it was absolutely fun. Like, you know, like when we did actually the co-op of Resident Evil 5 together, like, you know, I had the time of my life with it. Like, it was so good. Like, I'm very glad we actually beat it. It was very fun. That was super fun. Exactly, 100%. Like, doing like co-streams like that, like with you twin, like, you know, they're always a blast. Like, I adore you for it. That's the time of my life too, for sure. Resident Evil 5 looks like it's meant for co-op. Yeah, definitely. Because definitely it's like one of these games that when you play like with someone, like in Resident Evil 5, like it will make things like a little bit easier. Because I know like AI can be a bit of a hit or miss sometimes. So when you have like an actual person who has to control the other player character, it's a bit different. It is. We did a co-stream with Resident Evil 5. Yeah. Like for like almost 2 years ago. And we were able to beat it together. Guys, you know, it's actually one Resident Evil I still have to try out, even though like I never played it. Resident Evil 6. Like, I know this game gets a lot of hate, but I want to see like what the whole fuss is about. Like, you know, just for the sake of it. Leon! Help, Leon! Help! Leon! Yep. The memes. Like, I see like a lot of jokes about actually of Ashley and Leon in the Instagram. Like, there's just like so many of them and everything like this, and it's also like, you know, becoming like a very like, you know, common thing in the Resident Evil community. Especially like, you know, with Ashley from like the original like Resident Evil 4, that, you know, this was like it's more of a meme than actually the remake. The remake, like it is kind of like a bit identical, but although like her voice, it has toned down a lot, like the pitch of it. But definitely that's for like the original. Yeah, it's like a joke with a lot of Resident Evil fans now. I heard this with Ashley's voice. Me too, twin. Actually, I can even like hear the sound of that line. I can hear it at the top of my mind. So it's the Resident 4 OG. Yes, it is. Oh my god, yes. Leon, help. Guys, do you think I should turn this into a new sound alert? Like, I want to hear all of your opinion on it. Do you think I should do it? I saw like even like my channel lately has been getting a new overhaul, and I kind of did thought about like adding like new alerts. So I kind of like want to hear like your guys' suggestions if that should be on the list. I mean, yeah. Oh man, my throat. Ooh, my throat needs a break. My god, I have tons of channel points. I might have used that. Oh, okay. Yep. That could be it though. Yeah, because sometimes, yeah, like usually like there's like a lot of like channel points that kind of has like, you know, a very similar alert from one to the other, which I know says that can happen. Or wait, you're talking about like the channel point. No, wait. I'm very sorry when I think I may have misread that. You're talking about the channel points. When I'm really sorry, because sometimes, you know, I read things like really fast that I get misread, so my apologies. So yeah, so you were saying that you had like channel points that I gotta go back to work. See you guys. Yeah, no worries, Storm. Take care. Have a good day at work, and it was nice of you like to drop in to chat with us and everything like that. And hope you had a good lunch, and we'll talk again soon. Take care, buddy. Here's your shout out. I'll catch you again soon. It's nice of you to drop in, and have a good day. Thanks for a shout out. No problem. I always appreciated it. I always appreciate you. Loads. See ya. No, okay, Twin, so to kind of like want to explain, it was nice chilling as always. Absolutely. Right back at you, dude. Same to you. I am going to give you this because the Uno card. They also like my emails got even like updated too, so I just added them. That's long ago. No, also like back to like the subject, Twin. Again, I misread it, and I thought you were talking about like, you know, like the alerts, I guess, but when you refer to like the channel points, yeah. So yeah, definitely like, you know, when you have like a lot of channel points, there's like a lot of like others that it can also like be used for. And I think it also can be used like for like multiple times, especially when we have like thousands of it. So it's usually some people like, you know, they do save like a lot of like channel points like that. They can like use alerts, you know, as much as they want. So it's kind of like the purpose of it.
Don't make me wait.
Oh, red
Did you
eyes.
hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Okay, so oh yeah, pulse is going up a bit. Oh yeah, it's got a bite mark. Yeah, that's a no-go zone. So he has red eyes, and he has a bite mark. Wait, hold on. Alright, sorry dude, but you also gotta go. Yep, he's infected.
Don't say anything. Just follow the guards.
Yep. Going to his grave. Sorry, buddy.
Come on.
Up next.
Please. I'm just tired. Not
Yeah, she's bruised up in the face, and she's got like a lot of dirt. She definitely has like a lot of dirt around her. That is a fact. She might have this one, vitis, and bruises. Oh, you never do the measure. Oh, pulse. Yeah, it's orange.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
So
calm and wait for your turn.
62.
Remove your outer clothing.
Elevated pulse. So I'm probably gonna put her into quarantine.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Should we go in there?
What do you mean? Just precautions.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Okay, she's been in quarantine for day one, so let's check on her. Oh yeah, her.
My hands won't stop shaking.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I think she got him worse. 59, 39. Faded, but her eyes are red. Very badly red. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, this looks bad. Like, I like pulse and the temperature, it's nothing changed, but her eyes has gotten much redder. So I gotta send her there.
Looks secure. Is it safe?
I'm not gonna say anything about this. Yeah, she's gone as well. I got 400 bucks for it. For having someone killed. Okay. No, definitely when I saw her eyes, I knew she was a goner, so I had to take her. Okay, she's been in quarantine for a day, so let's see how she is.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
Well, speak for yourself. Okay, temperature-wise, she's fine. She only has yellow eyes. So that's all she's got. I think the bruises have worn off. Yeah, the bruises are gone now, so they have healed. So the bruises are gone. She only has yellow eyes, but I think it's she might be alright. So we're gonna send her to the survivor block.
You're a hero. Thank you.
Identification verified.
I actually need to check the base for a minute. Yeah, because since she has yellow eyes, she's only like 6, so definitely she might be able to get help. Okay, sorry. Base. Select. Let's. Oh, here. Apply. 60, yes. Recheck. Here. Exit out. Yeah, also use the controller for this part. It's just kind of like a little bit all over the place. Take care of it. Food. We also check the generator. See how they're holding up. Oh, let me just close this. Security tower. Oh, laboratory. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do right now, so we'll go back.
Next survivor.
So yeah, so as for the girl with the yellow eyes, should be getting, like, you know, cured from the medical supply, so should be fine.
What will you do to me?
Okay, he looks very clean, but the pulse, yeah, it's... Oh, yeah. It's no good. So definitely it's remain on caution. This and this. Now let's see. Let's look around his body. He does seem to have scratches, so I'm gonna put that in. See, I think for him, I am going to eventually put him in on quarantine, just to be sure. Hold on.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Next.
Max,
See how he is. Okay, he's definitely bruised up 100%. Well, let's for everyone else. Wait, he does have something.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses.
So yeah,
and
he
gloves.
seems fine. He's on the clear. He just has
Prepare your
bruises and
belongings
that's
for
it.
inspection.
So I think he'll be okay. Let's put him there.
Wonder if I'll know anybody.
yes, sir.
Let's go check him out. Okay, lunch is over for me. Good luck with the rest of your stream, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, Twin. I really appreciate you for, like, you know, for dropping in and everything, and for hanging out with us during, like, your break. And hope you have a good, like, rest of your, like, your work shift and everything like that. And we'll talk again soon, Twin. Stay amazing, and I love you. Thanks for speaking to me, and nice to meet you up on Sandstorm. Hell yeah, Sandstorm, he's really cool. He plays all of, like, those Souls like, especially like Bloodborne. He's really cool, and he's very talkative. I also like Kenny as well. He's my brother from another mother. He loves history, and he likes retro games too. Yep, Davin as well. All right, let me give a shot at Twin. There you are. Yeah, be sure you guys give Twin a follow, because she's like my mod, and also she's like one of my best friends here on the platform. So go show her some love. She's awesome. I love her, and she's my bestie. So give her a shouty at it. But take care, Twin. All the best. All right. Work day.
Identification verified.
Don't make me wait.
See how he is.
Just check. You'll see I'm fine.
No, we're all besties here, dude. Don't worry. No one's excluded from anybody. We're all a fam here. That's what we are. Nah, jokes aside, buddy. Like, you know, your guys are all like my besties here. You know, like we're all great friends. No judgment. So we all get along. We understand each other. So no need to worry. he's actually fine. So he will be going survivor's block.
I'm forever in your debt.
All right, last person.
Please. I can't go back out there.
Oh yeah, temperature's bad. Temperature's bad. High temperature. And no. Yeah, this and this is over here. Let's see what she has. That's a game. It's fine. Going good. I just kind of do like all the expectations, and also like I said, some people to quarantine. Others like were executed. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it. So just doing my job, doing my part in it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep her in quarantine for now.
This has to be a mistake.
Can we actually buy any new upgrades? Because I think it's a good time to do that. Oh no, I needed like about... I have 79. Okay. This I did. This one I could actually... Yeah, I think the Q-Subs will be good. I will get that one. Free. All right, guys. By tomorrow, I will expect all of you, and then we'll see, like, you know, how it's going to turn out.
No incidents reported.
Wait a minute. What are you up to today? Got anything going on? Okay, now the 4th day. Just got my 60 winks and the spicy garlic gifts funnel. Oh my god, dude, I'm jealous. Like, I would love to eat something like that. Like, especially because this is like spicy and also has garlic on it. You know, count me in. Like, you know, now I want to eat something like that. Yeah, it's really good. I hope you enjoy it.
Damn it, generator's dead. Told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
All right. Power. Fuel is key to keeping the checkpoint alive. You must keep the generator supplied when running. Generator consumes fuel constantly. Be mindful of the fuel levels and power output. Each building consumes power. An upgraded building would consume more power. Power down buildings to conserve power. Exceeding the power generator's power output or running out of fuel will cause a power outage throughout the checkpoint. Purchase fuel or upgrade the generator to get the checkpoint up and running. All right. All right, that's the generator. Let's go. Supply. There we go.
Say the magic words. Let there be light. And throw the switch. Get a move on.
Okay, so I gotta actually go there to restart it. Okay, got it. Sri Reka garlic. Nice. This is delicious. Yeah, honestly, like, as for me, like, anything that's super garlic oriented, like, I just eat it right away. Because, you know, I love garlic.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever.
Yeah.
Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base. First, upgrade the base to level 2.
Alright, upgrades. Fair to that means fair to survive. Upgrade the checkpoint to prepare new challenges. Alright. Continue. Upgrade tab. Here 2. Oh, let's go. 300. Oh, yeah, we got all this stuff. Let's go.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
Into base mode. Okay.
Select the generator.
There. Upgrades.
Give it some muscle.
Sure, sir.
Don't get cocky, soldier. Everything in this camp requires power. More buildings and bigger facilities means more power. Nothing is free here.
I got you. No worries. Talk to Georgie. All right, let's see what he has to say.
You are in a quarantine zone.
See this?
Stay
It's
calm
usually
and
used to
wait
test
for your
reflexes.
turn.
The infected have
Outer
slowed
clothing.
reactions.
Hats,
You'll notice the
glasses,
difference
and
right
gloves.
away. No need
Nice.
to reinvent the
Your
wheel
belongings for
or
inspection.
hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Ah, whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
I'll try not to. All right, actually, I want to go to them for a minute. I'll see how they are right now.
Identification verified.
Why'd you flick me
Quarantine
off, ma'am?
stable. No
Screw you, I'm trying to help.
reported.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't have to be so
Please don't
cocky about
scare
it.
me with that. I've heard stories.
Don't worry, let me do my job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the temperature hasn't got better, but this is already like a bad sign. The pulse, however, is still the same. I don't know about this. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, there's one infected, so I gotta send her there. Sorry, ma'am. But I have no choice.
You're absolutely sure about
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, Spread Lake, surprise to you. How are you? What's up, buddy? So good to see you here. I hope you're well. How you been, my friend? Hey, Spread Lake, celebrating. Hell yeah. All good. Nice. I'm glad. There we go. Shout out for Sprat Lake. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks. We're just kind of like, you know, just chilling. We're just talking about like a lot of things, and I'm playing like, you know, for like Quarantine Zone for the first time and everything. This game's actually pretty good. Like, I'm really enjoying it because I was able to get this game with my Twitch payouts, so I decided to pick it up. And you know what I did actually? That I got with the Dead by Daylight DLC for one reason, because it was actually like a little bit cheaper than the base game, so that's why I did a trick there and I got that one instead. But yeah, have you got the chance to try it also like a Quarantine Zone for yourself, Spread Lake? Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm loving it. Because the reason I saw like a lot of my friends like trying this out like right now on the Twitch, so I decided to give it a go for myself, so that's why I'm streaming it. Nah, that's fine. I've been doing some GDRP. Oh, cool. How's that coming along for you? Like, do you know which server you're playing it on? All right, man, it's your turn. Yeah, her eyes are a little
Any trouble.
okay.
Proof I'm clear.
See how she is. Okay, temperature-wise, she's fine. And she's got a bruise and she has red eyes, so... Yeah, the pulse definitely has gotten better, so it's not that bad anymore. She has bruise and she has, like, those red eyes, so maybe she definitely needs to get, like, some medicine for it. So I think for her, we can maybe let her pass.
Thank you. Please stay safe yourself.
Are you, sir? You're next. Bless you.
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
Okay, definitely like the pulse and the temperature remain on caution, which they are. And everything else, I think he's okay. So definitely if he gets like any medications for it, he should be fine.
I'll be okay, right? Are you sure?
You'll be fine, don't worry.
Identification verified. Quarantine.
Yep, lead the way. Going fine. Alpha server, no limit RP. Ah, cool. Yeah, actually their server is like really fun. Like I haven't like touched for like a little while, but I know they're going to be adding like a lot of like new updates like very soon, and probably at some point I will try to jump back into it again, because honestly like their RP server is like is really fun and everything. And I know that they're going to be selling like a skate shop at some point, which they haven't like set the prices yet, but I really want to get it because, you know, I love skateboarding. It's my passion, so I definitely will like, you know, will try to buy the store like, you know, with the money I got.
Don't make me wait.
But have you been playing like on the server for like a little while, Spread League, or you just joined it like recently? Yeah, man, 100%. Definitely.
Oh.
All right. Temperature, pulse-wise, she's fine. Since Friday. Oh, it's very recent. Cool. Yeah, I've been playing it like for like about a year now, so definitely like for a little while. But it's really good. Like definitely I'll say like a server's like it's going to be like how you say definitely be like a lot more fun with just like a lot more people. So because usually there's only like a few of us in there for like this, which is why like it's a little bit quiet. But when there's actually like definitely like more players, it gets like a lot more fun from there. All right, so she seems to be fine. She just has like a lot of like dirt on her. So she seems to be okay, so we can let her pass. Yeah, there are more on these days, for sure. Yeah, as for like, because I still have like GTA 5 Legacy installed, because for the reason it's like I can still like keep playing like 5M, because I know like GTA 5 on its own is pretty massive. However, surprisingly enough, the enhanced edition of GTA 5 is actually a bit smaller than the Legacy edition and everything, believe it or not. I think it's probably because maybe for like the enhanced edition, they may have optimized it like a little bit more, which is why I think like the game's size is a bit smaller in that regard. They could potentially explain it. Oh, poor inspection. Shit. Whatever happens, happens, and that's gonna be on me. I knew I fucked up there. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be lurking, man. Yeah, no worries, bro. Like, I really appreciate you for dropping by and lurking. It really means a lot, and hope we get to hang out again soon. Take care, dude. I'll see you later. I love you. I'm gonna give you a shout out again. It's for Spread, because he's awesome. That's for you, my friend. There you go. There, buddy. Hey, go to your evening.
Move it.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad. That's very bad. He's got like all like the worst things.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, temperature, he's really bad.
Glasses and gloves. Prepare your belongings
Yeah, that he has like, you know, already. Temperatures all the way high up. Color red. Hold on. Here. And he already has like a bite mark, skin cuts, and red eyes. So this one he has to be taken there. Which I have no choice.
When will this end?
Where's gonna be in there right now, dude? Gonna be right now, sadly. Take the flex hammer. Oh, yeah, I have to take the hammer. I kinda forgot about it. Hammer. Slow and dull reflexes are usages of the virus. Use the flex hammer. R2 tests the virus molecular response. Only uses on the arms or legs. Hitting somebody on the head or torso will hurt them. A slight jaw may indicate a potential issue with muscular reflexes. Okay. Or at least use that.
Come on.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Okay, temperature wise, she's bad. Okay. She has yellow eyes, which I know that's a bit okay. She's sneezing. Yeah, I'm gonna use the hammer. Hold on. Tablets, tools. There we go. So arms and legs. Okay. Okay, for you, I think I will take you to the quarantine. At least for now.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
We'll come back to you soon. No worries.
Next survivor. What?
I
Okay.
didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
Give me a second, woman. Give me a second. All right. Let's see. Like, she goes all the way back, so definitely she's a bit more normal. Because the other one beforehand that I know is a bit more stiff, so she could likely be infected. Okay, let's see here.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait.
Okay, definitely she's fine.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
You're sure it's safe?
Yeah, she's fine.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Next.
Yeah, she is. She has some
This is just a
dirt
bad
on her.
dream.
Her eyes are yellow, so she can get help for it. Let's look around. So on her, around her body, she seems fine. Let me just take the hammer. She's a bit more stiff. And, okay, she has yellow. Sorry, that's absolute reflex. She's fine. And she has yellow eyes. So she could be sick. Alright, I'm gonna let her be in quarantine in the meantime.
I'm not sick, I swear.
Sir.
Oh my god, bro, why the hell did you push me like that? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, he just threw me like up in the air, like, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Don't have to be so hostile like that. Jesus fucking Christ. My god, dude. I know the job is hard, but you don't have to push your fellas like that. Like, you know, that's just not okay. Christ. My goodness. Some people, dude. Okay. Just trying to see how is everyone holding up. It's working fine. It seems to be working okay. Tense. Grades. It's not gonna get to okay, no problem. So we have like more people can sleep.
Next survivor.
I can't.
I know. I'll be fine.
You are in a quarantine
Yeah,
zone.
she's
Stay
fine.
calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and
Oh
gloves.
shit.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Because she doesn't really have anything, so she's fine. Reflex. Hyper-aggressive reflex. Frost reflex. No, she seems to be in a good, so we'll let her through.
What's the point?
Don't make me wait.
Okay. See how he is.
If you find something, just lie, okay? I can't go back.
Sorry, buddy. Can do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's really dirty. He's very dirty. I just know he has a bruise. They seem to be good. Oh, sorry. No. I didn't want to do quarantine. That was really not my intent here. I was in an airplane. I'm really sorry. So you're meant to go here.
I won't forget this kindness.
Go to the base. Just see how's everyone holding up. From the canteen. Do they have any upgrades? Oh, this was cost like 3,000. Yeah, I cannot do that right now. How about here? How's everyone doing over there? $80 for that. The meds. Okay. Let's see how clear.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Okay, so it says like everything is stabilized, so we're good. Let's see. How's everyone here? Yeah, I see people walking around here. They seem fine. Yep. They're all good. Now we can call it here. Gilded block. Wait, someone died? Just infect. Oh my god, turns like 2 people are infected. Oh crap. 5. Ah, he had freckles. Ah. And this one had like a cross reflex. Ah, shit. Yeah, so it turns out freckles are actually symptoms as well. Crap. I missed that. Yikes. That was no good. Yeah, so I forgot this one, and her, she was actually infected herself because her reflexes were really wiggly. So it's already like a red flag that they're actually infected. Vibers, oh my god. Sarah, New Jersey. She's where the place was safe, but still refuses to go near lakes. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Victims. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't make it. Speaks to you guys. Really sorry. Alright guys, I think I am going to actually wrap it up here because I think it's a good time to call it because I also have to go eat some food now. So, let's finish up the stream. Alright. Alright guys, so I definitely had like fun like with Quarantine Zone, and I was happy like to come back like to streaming again because as I said before, like last week I needed a bit of a break and some distance because fortunately like I was like my social battery was out and I wasn't really like doing very good, so I needed like some time for myself. But I'm here again, and the game was fun. I enjoyed it, and I was happy to like to talk with you guys about life as well, and also like like a bit about food, about video games and everything. So it was a good talk, and also like about our experiences with like with negative streamers and all that. So thank you again everyone who came in like today, and for like all forms of support, like Uncanny, thank you so much for that resub for 3 months, even though you didn't have to do that. Like thank you so much for it. And I also want to thank you, Twin, for being like a great mod as well, and also being in here, and also everyone else who dropped by, who like who talked, who lurked, who watched the stream. Thank you so much for that. Really means a lot. And if before we read out, I can just cover like a ring message right over there. That's a new ring message with the new emotes, and I can actually put in like my Discord as well. However, there's gonna be like a new Discord coming like very soon, which it's almost ready. And then once it's done, I'll let you guys know about it, and I'll send you guys like the invites to those who are like interested and everything. And I'm gonna be returning like the one I currently have like right here. You can still join in before like it lasts. And let's see who's there that we can raid out to. minute. Okay, we got Butsy. She's cool. We go right out to her. There's Bloody Sombrero's on. Dragoon is on. Yeah, he's amazing. There's Finister. I love Finister. She's beautiful. Yeah, we are gonna actually go to Butsy because she's also like a friend of Twin, and we just started talking like a lot. So I'm gonna go right out to Butsy, guys, for you all, and we're gonna go like right to her stream. She's very nice. So we just met, and we're getting pretty along. So we're gonna go right out to her. Okay, so for the next stream, guys, I know like tomorrow, here in Italy it's a holiday, so a lot of places are like closed and everything like that, and everyone's off. So because usually Tuesdays and Thursdays I don't really stream as much because I was thinking about leaving the stream like to Friday, but again, it's definitely, I think for tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym again, and I don't know, it's a little bit hard because I know tomorrow's a holiday, and because I know gym's still gonna be open, but as for like, you know, like the driving school, like all like the companies as well, they'll be closed, even like some shops. So I don't know. To be very honest, I think for the next stream, I do want to leave it on Friday to be exact, because honestly for Thursday, I do want to focus more on my art. So I think the next stream is going to be on the Friday, just to confirm with you guys, because Thursday, I don't have really like plans for streaming on Thursday because I want to leave it more for Friday. So I'm going to be doing it that way. So see you guys after tomorrow. We're going to leave it there. And remember, guys, to take care of yourselves. Like, thank you for everything. Like, thank you and Kenny for with resub. Thank you, Twin, for being a great mod. And also thank everyone else here, you know, for talking, for like lurking, for like watching the stream. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate all of you. And remember to take care of yourselves, and remember that you matter. Do what you stay happy, and stay real, stay authentic, and see you guys tomorrow. And thanks again, you know, for everything today, guys, because honestly, I was really like underneath the weather like the past days, and I'm just happy, you know, I'm able to do this again, because honestly, I need a bit of a break. So it was really needed. But until then, bye guys. Peace out. I love you all, and you stay beautiful. Bye-bye. Bye.